Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Look out, Mila, I'm doing something stupid.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is my day, my It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Wednesday, my dudes.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Wednesday.
Thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Holy shit. So, hey man, I only get to push those buttons once a week. What up, y'all? Welcome to this week's B2P. How y'all doing? Before we get started, shout out to the pilot of the week, the one and only Jasper S. Shout out to Risco for the funky beats. Housekeeping, we got upcoming guest Bot Grinder in the motherfucking house. March 23rd. 2 weeks, my dudes. 2 weeks. Followed by What Is Real on March 30th. I hate having to read my phone. Happy birthday to the one and only Patrick J. Clark from Project Mockingbird.
Hey, happy birthday.
Say, Andrea, happy birthday.
Oh, shit. Happy birthday,
Say.
Fucking amazing frame designer, Dean Ryu from Korea. And a good friend. Fucking, let's see who else we got. But man, lots of birthdays this week. We got Ripcord. Woo! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Motherfucking Wild Willie.
Is he even FPV anymore?
I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's on DRL, right? Wild Willie. And a very special happy birthday shout out to the one and only FPV Mama. What up? FPV Mama. And happy birthday to me. What up? Let's get into it. Fucking, yeah, happy birthday, everybody. Fucking, a lot of birthdays, a lot of cool people born in March. What's up with that?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That means that your
Weird month.
No. You know what that means?
Definitely
that
a
means
month.
that means your parents are fornicating around Easter. So your parents are freaky ass people.
Fornicating.
Fornicated. You heard it here
I
first.
mean, when you put it
Word
that way,
of
it
the
sounds
evening.
gross.
Fornicating. You fucking Your parents were fornicators. That's what that's what it means. You were born in March. Your parents were fornicators.
Because football is the devil's game. That foosball.
Foosball. Oh,
And she let me see her titty.
It's like, what?
What up, chat?
I like water.
What up? Hey, happy birthday, Chad.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Happy birthday, bro. Too bad you're not here to give you like 8,000 punches, but that's besides the point.
don't worry, we'll get you one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a line and a half. It's gonna be like here, watch that movie Airplane when the lady's freaking out and then everybody's like trying to calm down. It's like a line of people.
Everybody take a turn slapping.
You see everybody with the hammer, the spade.
Oh shit! What up, chat? How is everybody?
I'm trying to see the chat with my good eye. I don't know.
I can barely get
I
it.
can barely see it, man. I got a depth perception.
Which is a good eye. I know this is
Oh,
mine.
Print Lab in the house. Arigato. Thank you.
Print Lab,
Pick a
what
sign.
up, homie? Demons in the house. What up? We're
going on,
international, motherfuckers.
Internationally
West
known.
House.
World.
Well, I was gonna say
Will
east to west,
Brown,
though,
the
from
one and only.
the west.
Yeah.
Jinx FPV, what up?
Everybody's got
Waldo?
links to Will Brown's channel, thanks to Greg.
Yep.
If you're not subbed, you should be.
So funny.
John,
I don't
so
know how that
everybody
happened,
sub
man.
everybody.
Arr.
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 It's kind of a pirate night. You know what I mean?
I'm Puerto Rican. Arr, arr,
Yo, I'm gonna.
I get it.
Puerto
I
Rican
get it.
pirate.
arr.
Off Axis in the house. What up, homie?
Arr, arr, arr.
It's very comforting.
I can't
to me.
even.
It's like
it's kind of like a cat purring.
yeah, it's kind of soothing. Keep going.
Arr, arr.
I'll pass out, dude.
Los
A bunch
arr.
of one-eyed willies. That sounds inappropriate.
Yeah, this is a
Consuela.
family show. Come on. Is it? I don't know.
Everybody's
going
still
on, Print
really
Lab?
good.
Oh, yeah.
Was everybody's week as soggy as my fucking week, dude?
Today was.
Dude,
Today was
was.
nice.
It's the old
Fly.
talk.
Fly.
I got
Yesterday I got
fucking
to fly.
dumped on this week.
Dude, we got dumped on
Yeah.
today.
You know, wake up to
I had to
snow.
drive all day.
You got snow?
Yeah, we got snow today.
Oh yeah.
Got inch.
Well, here, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I hear everybody like the
Fucking
like.
snow.
No, it's funny though because I hear everybody, they're like, shortcoming, and they're like, oh my god, it's because yesterday was like almost like 70 degrees. Everybody's
Yeah,
like, oh
it
my
was
god,
nice out.
Greece, summer's around the corner. We're here. Look at them. I was like, no. Like I was telling Philly's wife, we were chatting, and I was saying that the weather is like a roller coaster. It goes up and down, and 71 day. 35 the next day. Right now, I'm sitting at 35 or
Legit, it was like 60 degrees yesterday or close to it. And then today it was rain, sleet, and snow, and then back down all the way to rain, and then fucking just nasty all day.
yeah, it's just bad.
Yeah, dude, it was just heavy ass rain the last like 3-4 days.
And if it's not rain, it was just massive wind.
Yes.
See, we've been lucky. It only does that when it's about to rain. Here.
See the thing around this neck of the woods. Though, I remember like this is gonna see how old I am. I remember when I was younger, well, we used to have white Christmases, and they're like so far and beyond now. Like most of the snow we get now, it starts at the beginning of the year, usually towards the end of January, February, March.
There's just
So
rain most of the time now.
it is what it is, man. We're
Dude,
not gonna
it's-
get
it's
any
gonna
warm
be-
weather in the East Coast.
Yeah, but we're about to get longer days.
Longer days, and next week it's supposed to be much
And I'm
warmer
down.
consistently. we're supposed to hit like 18 on Saturday. I'm like,
bro.
fuck sakes.
Dude, just when you
But
think fucking spring's around the corner and then it just comes and hits you.
next week,
Like, nah,
next week
motherfucker.
the forecast
10
for here
degrees.
is in the 60s. Like,
Yeah,
pretty
same
consistent.
here. Same here. We got Saturday. We got rain and snow all fudging day. Gonna be 50 the highest. It's gonna be rain and snow. Now, if you get wind, oh boy, a lot of.
I was just glad to get out and fly at least yesterday. It was nice. Rebuilt my
Right.
fucking FetTech G4. Well, I
Did
didn't
you?
rebuild it. I just got around to getting
Fixing
the
it?
motivation to change it. Change parts in it.
Word.
It flew fucking great.
How's that onboard ES or onboard
OSD?
I wish I could tell you. I decided to put
Is that the
DJI
DJI in it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll probably-
Irony. That's
Yeah, isn't
irony.
it? Isn't that funny?
I think we're in
The
face
only
ring.
quad
I
that
hope
would have
not.
mattered to me fly an analog on it, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna make this a digital quad.
Well, I've got to put together my hobby wing stack and my email quad. I'm hoping I can do that Friday.
Hobby wing and what?
It's supposed to be dry.
And what are you putting it in?
Moon goat.
Goat. Arr,
of
the
course.
goat.
That's
The goat.
I mean, the only other frame I have is my Alien 4.5 5-inch, and that's still rocking that sweet V2 Kiss and individual ESCs.
Guess it.
Like
I
a
need an
boss.
extra 25 amp KISS ESC so I could put together a quad. I have 3 of them. I just need one more.
Fucking LSD, I can see it.
I might have a 32 amp.
32. I don't
Wait.
know if I can put 32 amp on one arm and then.
Yeah,
mean,
you absolutely
You
can.
can. Yeah, you
It'll
can.
limit it. It'll limit it to what everything else is. I think.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So if one is higher than the rest, it's not going to give you the full 32 example. If you need 20, it's going to give you
It's going
20.
to use
That's all
what it
is.
needs. It's not going to change what's required to run the fucking motor.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah, the
what
only-
it comes down to.
I don't know nothing. I just fly the things.
Motor need X amount of worky. That's it.
Motor spinny,
Motor spinny would get X amount to go worky.
lefty righty spin.
Be tidy. For
Motor
most
worky.
mechanic, it's
Motor
no,
worky?
mechanics is
Motor no
what?
worky. Motor kind of worky.
Kind of my
got
logic
the-
there. Let's go.
Will Brown, you got the 20 mil X rotor? I had that and the fucking ESC blew up on me, but I'm sure it was my fucking doing. But it was kind of dumb.
Phil said that over the weekend he saw a bunch of HD0 whoops. Interesting. I'd like to hear about that.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, how was that? Jesus Christ.
Anybody good that has the HD0 set up with that 1 watt? That's what I want to see.
I know
That's- yeah,
someone that
exactly.
has
You
it.
know, I hadn't had a chance to follow up because I
I haven't
pay
talked to him about
I hadn't
it. though.
either.
I pay attention to the group and stuff, just to see what the hell, try to keep up with what's going on. And there's been some interesting data presented, but I haven't actually sat and seen the video, or haven't seen the video posted.
Are they making any more modules? Like goggle modules?
I can't honestly tell you. I know the new goggles coming, and yes, I would expect new modules to come. But there's new goggles coming.
Yeah, well, I know about the new goggle. I wonder if they're just incorporating it, or if it's still going to be a separate module.
The goggles are all inclusive, as I understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see.
I know somebody
I hope
has
not.
the
You'd think they would make more modules to keep it.
Well, I think they're gonna make more modules to throw on your your Fat Shark or your Orcas or whatever. But
Yeah. Well, I was just looking for a module because $250 is easier to swallow than 500 plus.
I mean, if you're doing that and you're going 1 watt and you got the room for the builds, I would definitely want to see that 1 watt. That's what I'd want to see.
That's
yeah.
that's what I'm curious about.
I mean, the interesting thing,
We got links. Risco got links for HD0 whoops.
Hell yeah, give us them links. Drop them links. Let's take a look all
Take
together.
a look.
now.
Yeah, but them DM, just drop it in the DM. Arrrr.
I can send you the fucking Zoom invite if you want to come hang out, Riska. Gotta be a pirate.
Send us your links or you'll walk the plank.
I can say we can bring Risco on here, but you gotta be a pirate. This is tonight.
Yes.
You
gotta be a
That's
pirate.
You could be any pirate you want, even a butt pirate.
He is a butt pirate. He doesn't need a eye patch for that. Wrong patch.
Got this from a backfire.
It's the wrong brown eye.
Talk about walking that plank.
Jesus. All right. We went
this
down.
only
We
took 15
rapidly
minutes to
declined
fucking-
tonight. Oh Lord.
Welcome to the gutter, boys.
So, anyways, we were talking about this. I mean, you're seriously thinking HD0 right now? Is that actually where your head's at?
I mean, I'm just looking for better. I don't know. I just want to try something.
It's definitely
digital.
better than analog. For
And
sure.
we have Orcas, so you got good displays already. Have you?
Yeah, well,
It'll
that's what
look
I'm
nice.
saying.
And,
Have you
and from
gotten-
what everyone says? It looks better on the goggles than it does the DVR. So
Yeah, well, that's what I keep hearing.
that's what matters.
Well, I could imagine that the OLED with a good clean feed is going to look really awesome. I mean, with digital feed.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sure it
I've
would.
plugged my simulator into my OLEDs, so I mean, they're fucking sharp. They're good looking screens.
I have
Shit,
not done that, surprisingly.
It's
I haven't plugged my headset in my
just put whatever
computer
in there.
years.
Just plug some shit in there. You got one of the little.
I did it once and got annoyed because it was tiring. Bro, you don't think about it, but we only have those goggles on for like 3-4 minutes at a time. When you're sitting there for 30 minutes, 40 minutes with these things on your face, you're like, what the hell?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't want to get off. Yeah, that's what I feel about VR too. But that's another tangent. We'll go down another time. But I'm actually interested in this HDA0 conversation. Like Artie's thinking about pulling the plug. So what Risco? Where is he actually?
Or adding the plug, whatever you want to. I mean, I'm waiting for Orcas also. Like I'm in hopes that will actually come to fruition in the time frame they say, but that's rarely happened.
Well, I mean, obviously, when they drop
And by rare, I mean it's only happened with one product. It was a product that didn't even mention until it was basically ready for production.
which is the goggles.
It's
Because the goggles, what they show us a tidbit of it like within 2 or 3 months,
the
and they just said,
controller and the goggles.
Well, they
yeah, and it
Orca's
just went
not
live on the website.
known to. I mean, like I said, hopefully they've learned from their mistakes. I don't want to speculate,
Yeah.
you know, but
No, I don't
it's-
either. But what I'm saying is, I'm just not going to count on that until I see it, and I'm not buying.
Well, that would put me in the
I'm not buying
quandary
the
of
first.
not being just wary of buying anything until I saw it in some regards. But I mean, it's tough to say.
Well, it's just tough to wait.
yeah.
It's just
I mean,
tough to wait
For the money in
I'm ready
HD
for
zero,
digital something.
for
I just wanna
for
see
the
it.
money, I think HD zero would be a good. I mean, you could turn over anything. You know what I mean? Ultimately, you could
Oh, sure.
flip it if you you really wanted to try something else or something better came out. But I don't know. Like,
I just think it looks interesting with the 1 watt BTX.
well, the
That
one alleged thing that I still haven't seen footage from yet, but to be fair, I haven't followed up on it. And I posted that picture, that map that dude made, he did a head-to-head with his DJI on an HD0, and basically flew both of them to the point of being unflyable in the area that he was in. And it was interesting. He said his main comment was that, you know, with the DJI, he ended up getting latent. I don't know how he had it set up. I don't have every detail, but he said he ended up getting more latent. And he had to land more often with the DJI in the end. I want to see footage though, you know, and I would love to know more about his setup. But the biggest thing that I've seen is in his test that he made was he felt like it got latent on DJI, and with the stupid HD0, he could punch out and get better signal quicker. And
stupid H20. Is that
You said
Well, that's because it returns signal.
it just
like
recovers
analog
faster.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with DJI is once that signal has broken to the point of no return, it's good 3 or 4 seconds before that image even comes back. So like by then, I hope you have Jedi powers to control your quad to put it where you need to be, because it's probably going to crash.
You said you felt some of that. You said you over the weekend. Oh, wait, yesterday. So you set up your fucking vape.
Well, that's not latency that I was feeling.
I took it my own vape. You said you felt a little latency when you flew your DJI the other night. I think it was.
That's just interesting. Like I don't want to get into the
no latency. No.
I don't want to get into the thing, but it's really interesting to see what's coming with this 1 watt system and seeing how getting it closer to what people want, and
yeah. Well, I mean, just more penetration.
That's what she said.
Nar. All the penetration.
All the penetration. Yep.
I mean, it's going to be crisper. I guess you have to decide for you whether or not whose breakup you like more. You know what I mean? Like, because some things are gonna. And what I said when I saw that test, though, is I was like, I want to see a bando test. You know what I mean? I want to see the 1 watt in a bando against it, versus a DJI, just to see, how the multipathing really pans out, and see who ends up not, What I liked about the dude's test was he was trying to push both systems to the point of fail. And discuss the differences in that situation, basically. You know what I mean? So it's
sure.
123 degrees of field of view. Damn. Yeah, that new Laowa looks great, actually. It's a little 7.5 Laowa that just came out. It's only RF. It's RF.
Did it just come out?
Yeah, there's a 7.5 Laowa that they just dropped.
Nice.
A new one.
Wait, they passed a new law of 400 grams now?
That's crazy.
The law of FPV will...
Oh, damn.
Oh, Japanese law of FPV will start May 20th. We'll also need under 100 gram, now under 200 grams. No way. That's very small. That's very
all
small.
Fucking whoops. That's like anything under, 2-inch maybe? Damn, I make sure that I go visit Japan. I want to take my frame apart.
Though? I hate, I'll be interested to see what in a couple of years, though, what amazing 200 or 100 gram quads can be doing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, sure.
Well, if my guy drops a new frame, instead of calling it 250, he's gonna call it quarter waters.
What mount do you have on your Komodo, Bannister? Are you using a
booster or something?
Well, no. What mount do you have on the fucking Komodo? I don't remember. Is it an RF mount? Is that what the Komodo is? Is that an RF mount out of the box? I can't remember. I know there's an adapter, and obviously you can get speed boosters for some stuff. That's the thing about. I'm sorry to get totally sidetracked now. Micro Four Thirds cameras have some really awesome lightweight lenses, and I do lust after them at times. I'm not gonna lie, like super wide, super lightweight lenses. And the reality is, when I when I go down the road of flying more cameras, yeah, I'll probably try to get a Micro Four Third body to send in the air. Yeah, or RF.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only downside of EF right now is there's just certain lenses that are just dope in Micro Four Third, and it's lightweight, and you still get good at
Well, I think for the application, quality. It's right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
For what we're doing with it, we want as wide a field of view as possible so we can crop.
In hindsight, would I have changed my decision? Probably not, unless I could have afforded a Komodo. You know what I mean? But
yeah. Well, I mean, if you want maximum resolution, and I mean, you're also walking it around on a gimbal. I mean, you're doing other things other than flying it or trying to fly it.
Yeah, currently.
So, yeah.
Laowa area. Yeah. I saw Shiki had posted some footage from that thing. It looks like it's built well, too. Yeah, Laowa's killing it. It kills me that they don't have more EF lenses, but, EF is end of life, so what are you going to do?
It's been in life for a few years now.
Well, it's becoming more real today. There's so many great EF lenses, though. But I've been trying.
It's an EF lens.
It's Canon's EF mount. It's just been a industry standard for a very long time. A lot of lenses been made over the years. Most things, for a very long time were adaptable to EF, but with mirrorless technology, everybody's making lenses that have a shorter registration depth to the sensor, and so you can always go. You can make an EF lens work with that with a speed booster, adding an optical element, but you can't go the other way around, unfortunately. With the Micro Four Thirds, since it's already so small, you can't bring it up to an EF mount because the registration distance won't line up. I have a few clips of the pigeon. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Artie, that I think it remains to be seen how long the naked 4K is a viable solution. Yeah. Bannister's talking about the pigeon. The naked 4K is cool.
The pigeon.
But the
naked 4K is real cool. I mean, I just worry about protection.
Well, it's a twofold problem. Whether or not, protection. Obviously, ideally, you're not going to be bashing. In a perfect world, you won't be bashing your cine lifter.
Well, I mean, but the idea is to never crash the camera.
Yeah,
but that just doesn't always.
It's not reality.
Like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to go fasty fast through small haul.
More so ever, the problem is that the firmware on the cameras. The latest production versions are requiring a screen to be connected for them to boot up and operate properly, and so they're finding some workarounds, but it just feels like the shelf life of that solution might not work out in the long run because Blackmagic obviously isn't going to change their camera design for hackers. You know what I mean? So I'm really hoping to see.
I bet it is Bannister Post. It looks awesome. The little pigeon.
Yeah, I want to see. I mean, I can't like. I like his sick with the Komodo setup too. But it is close to Blackmagic camera release time again, so we'll see what happens.
We still can't afford it, but only people can. Yay!
I mean, a lot of people have been, banging the pots and pans about a box form factor, like even a refresh of their Micro series camera, which is what they made that for drones. You could control it off the flight controller. It's a super dope camera, but it's only 1080p.
Yeah.
It's a Micro Four Third 1080 camera, but it does shoot Blackmagic RAW, so there's that. Post it in the cine lifter.
Just upgrade the internals and make it to 4K. And let's go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think at this point with, you've got fucking Canon, releasing another box style camera. You've got all the Z cams. You've got the Komodo. There's other people that have been following suit into the box form factor. It is so much better for flying. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just is.
Just is, yeah. It just is.
Those things have a better form factor to fly than a GoPro does.
Shit, yeah. Well, the shitty part is actually so the Blackmagic they have a micro production camera that is 4K. So there's really nothing stopping Blackmagic right now from just dropping that sensor into and refresh the current micro camera. If they take the Blackmagic production sensor off that micro, throw it in the other, it'd be a perfect camera for flying. It'd be fucking amazing. Micro Four Third and fucking 4K Blackmagic RAW would be killer for most of what we're doing, unless you're flying a Red or an Ari. But
that would be dope.
Yeah.
For what most of us can afford, most of us in the real world can afford.
Well, Demon just mentioned about the kind of FPV frame, and actually was able to see it myself over the weekend. And I'm actually very impressed with the frame. It's the alien-based design frame, but with a lot of the, I will guess the flaws that frame might have missed, and then some style. It's very, very thick. Yeah, but
what kin frame do you fly, Demons? If you're still in chat.
I think he told us, didn't he? I don't remember.
Can't remember.
He had the racing frame.
Yeah. Key song challenges.
Oh yeah, guys! Don't forget that Demon has a
song challenge.
A challenge going on. You got to fly to a particular song, and it doesn't matter which version of it. So basically, it's "Raising Hell" from "Bullet for My Valentine's." So if you're looking to get down, check them out on Facebook or IG or hit them up on Discord and see if you want to join the challenge. I'm trying to, but the song is too fast paced for my style, so I'm trying.
Yeah, I gotta change the way I fly a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be a little aggressive. The song is a little fast. He says the Clio V3.
Clio V3. Let's see that real quick.
Is that made by Renault? Just had to throw it out there. The Renault Clio.
That's sick as fuck, Bannister.
Flying the Alexa.
Kelly.
Was it Alexa Mini? What was it? A Mini?
This one.
I remember the first time I ever saw Alexa, I was like,
Oh God, my father had an Alexa. Very crazy. Yeah, no. So I actually was actually looking at the frame over the weekend. The frame is very broad. It's very thick. I like the fact that the bottom plate is actually like one piece. Well, I won't say one piece, but it's like half piece. So the sandwich plate between the
is it a wishbone? Are the arms were the arms wishbone?
No. But the bottom plate is similar to the way the Bandolero is. So like one piece that goes straight to the back.
Oh, aliens have always been like that, haven't they? Doesn't aliens always have a sandwich plate, Artie?
They have a sandwich plate. The sandwich plate only sandwiches the arms, but like the Bandolero, the whole bottom plate is a sandwich to the arms. So they took that concept and they put it onto their frame. So being that style with the arms, and then the actual decking plate where you build on is just as thick, or actually just as thick or thicker than the BQE design frames. And then everything else pretty much kind of alien based design on it, but it's very thick. It's a chunky frame. I'll tell you that much. So definitely, and then seeing it crash, it definitely gets like a beating. EB chunky, like my wife and my 15 kids.
Link it in chat, Risco.
What is it? What are you trying to send us? The HC0 whoop?
Yeah.
Who
do I send this link to?
I don't know. It's Facebook.
Send that link to Facebook straight to.
Or his only fan page. He might have one of those lying around there we don't know about.
Or send it to Chad's only bears page.
Only bears.
Only bear. Only bear / the Miller.
Thank you.
Send them on.
Bye, Print Lab. Arigato.
Print Lab. Have a good.
Johnny.
Day at work.
Good night, man.
Son. But it's actually lunchtime for him, so.
Well,
take your lunch.
it's night for me.
Enjoy your bento box.
But enjoy your bento box. That's fucked up. What do you say? What do you say?
Bento's lunch. Bento means lunch.
Shit, just dropped my
You're
phone.
a bento box.
You're a bento box.
What?
You fucking said it. You heard it here first. Text a bento box.
I'm a bento box.
Except he won't take your money and not give it back. Y'all, those who got burned by Lunchbox. Sorry.
Oh God, let's not bring up that. Thank God I never jump on that.
That's cool. I just gotta.
This is not my video folder from Facebook.
What'd you get?
What'd I get?
What?
Yeah,
What I got?
I haven't gotten anything. Actually, well, I got a message from one of the Emu Flight Dogs, so it made me happy. But
okay.
Actually, I'm excited. That was one thing Emu Flight is starting to push towards 1.0 someday. 1.0 will be coming someday.
Someday.
I mean, it's like
not in 2 weeks.
It flies great
TBS
now.
2 weeks.
No, yeah, it's
TBS.
No, yes, pretty
Only
much.
a TBS 2 weeks.
I mean, granted, it flies good the way it is now.
One-eyed goggles.
Yeah. That could be the best idea ever for Fat Chuck. The monocle.
The monocle.
FPV monocles. Bro.
Yeah.
We are the Borg, dude. It's perfect. Just have one
Why
thing
can't we
sticking
have
out the front of your head.
I can't do that, Artie.
We are the Borg.
You guys have VR sets, right?
No.
Or have used VR sets?
I have a VR set.
No.
Yes.
Dude, so how cool would it be if our goggles were like had the technology, those things with like augmented reality and fucking all that shit, and like you could walk to a space and see your surroundings, but still have your FPV flight going, dude. I think that technology would be cool.
You
in
mean-
our
I think
goggles, man.
augmented reality and FPV would be good for things like capture the flag or racing or things like that.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to.
Perhaps.
Your brain can only handle so much, and VR can initially be overwhelming for people in some regards. You know what I mean? It can be
Rebecca,
sensory
what up?
overloading.
We're
and
just talking about you guys.
hey,
Team
Rebecca.
FPV in the house.
Yeah,
I've thought about it a lot too. I think there could be definitely some good applications, and like even with canvas mode technology that we currently have, like you could potentially do some things if you had enough processing on the fucking flight controller. You could be drawing gates. They'd be simple, obviously, but
yeah, demons. I was looking at the Atlas frame. I also like the look of the ISO or ISO.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with the
that's
ISO.
one I
Yeah,
like.
that's one I like too.
I'd get that in a nice purple. That'd be sick.
Also, that E15, the aluminum frame.
the aluminum
Something
frame is
about
really
the aluminum
cool.
frame sounds
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
a
I
cool
was watching a
concept.
video. Somebody was able to like it's like bent, and then they were just able to just unbend it and send it back. So
Actually, all these.
that's
frames
cool
are
about
bad.
that's cooler than breaking a fucking
Well,
arm.
it also boils down to what kind of aluminum they
Depends-
use, though.
yeah.
Because if they're using pure aluminum, then it's more forgiving. If they're using blended aluminum, then that's no better than fucking
Alloys.
carbon.
What
or
I
whatever.
understand, you got to really
Yeah.
fucking hit something to bend that thing.
Well, it gives. I've seen it crash, and it gives. So it's like when it crashes, you see in slow motion that the frame kind of gives, and then it goes right back to center.
That'd just be my shiny quad. I would just like never smash it in a bando.
I mean, granted, no.
My shiny quad.
They could take abuse though, because look when I used to do a lot of downhill biking on a hardtail. I mean, I did stuff that literally should snap the frame in half, and it never did. I mean, I've tackled wheels or broken pedals or cranks and stuff like that, or I've bent tons of handlebars, but the frame, sometimes you have to give it with frames like that. I think it has to be not super rigid like a carbon fiber, but a little bit loose, because if it's too rigid then it could shatter, which you don't want. So that's just my train of thought when it comes to designs like that.
If there are augmented reality games for FPV, there'd probably be enough. Yeah, I mean I was
having a conversation with somebody earlier today about that. I think Darkwing Duck, me and him were talking. I think it'd be cool, like, all right, so that Avengers movie where the aliens are coming out of the sky and then like they had to start the war. Imagine that shit. You had augmented reality aliens coming from the sky and you gotta fucking go kill them, and then fucking it'd be so sick.
I'm just saying, you're probably gonna run into some shit trying
well,
to
that's
dodge
what
something.
it's
not
a
there.
recipe for disaster.
I mean,
So
I'm just
many
saying, you
levels.
You do it in a big open field, what you gonna hit?
Fucking hell.
I mean,
Like practical things like race gates, like build a track around your place. Like I could see that for sure. Like, and I could,
I mean,
but like how,
I
like,
want alien invasion.
I would
mode.
love to do starfighter shit with my quad, but like, yeah, I mean, how much space do I really have? I mean, like that's, I mean, maybe demons, down under. He's
I
got
have a couple
airspace,
spaces
but
that I have plenty of cranberry bogs, as far as
Yeah,
the eye
you
can
do.
see.
we don't. I mean,
get them cranberry bogs.
there's fields out here. That's for sure.
I'm still fascinated by these fucking bogs.
The bogs.
Bog of cranberries. I gotta film it someday.
The
and
bog.
Put it on here because it looks awesome in the fall.
I bet it
when
looks
they're picking them.
sick.
Dude, the reds, unreal.
Yeah. I can only
Right.
imagine.
He's walking around with some Hennessy, and he's like, dropping
Just
the
slamming
cranberries to
that
Hennessy.
cranberry juice, yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
Call them
They call those-
candied
Yeah,
cranberries.
if you've had any cranberry product, there's a really high likelihood it came from like 10 minutes
How do
down
we
the
get
road
from
from me.
HD Zoo to cranberries? Fucking.
Jesus.
No, no, that's funny though. I had years ago, I had somebody come into when I used to work in the vape shop. Some guy, he came in, he's, I'm looking for a particular flavor, something tropical. I'm like, okay, so what are you looking for tropical? He goes like apples. I'm looking at him, I was like,
like apples.
and I literally said, there's an apple tree around the corner from the fucking building, bro. I was like, how, that's not freaking, that's local. So,
I'm just trying to read the thing. Aha.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Aha.
What we got? What we doing?
What do we got?
Eureka. What do we got for fucking news? Let's see.
Aha.
Yeah,
we have some announcements.
Pokemon Go for quads.
what?
It would be so much chaos. It would be so
It
stupid.
would be shenanigans.
Gotta catch them all. What? Fail saves?
People,
Flash targets is what it
Pokemon.
would end up being.
Pokemon, yeah, it'd be blood. Oh Lord. I don't know. Announcements.
Yeah, check chat, dude.
Oh,
Chat,
for fuck's
chat.
sakes.
Chat,
Should I do it?
Do it.
Check it.
Do
What
it.
about you,
Do
dudes?
it.
Anything new coming your way other than 1 watt VTXs and T motor?
T-Motor's got it. Yeah, actually. So Will Brown and Bannister and whoever else is into lifters would be in. T-Motor's got the T-Motor F7 Pro coming out with 8 motor outputs. So that's a very it's another good. That could be a really good solution. It's an MPU 6000. I didn't actually.
Ultra Speed.
I didn't spec snipe the actual. I think it's a 722. But I don't remember exactly what the CPU is.
But
it's
722.
It's an F7. It's got 6 UARTs, so you got plenty of room for GPS, shit like that. It's USB-C for the connection. It's got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi built in, which will be interesting. And honestly, I hope you can shut them off, or at least disable them. Because it could be good, but if I was running a follow focus or something like that, I would. That's something I want to be looking at when I'm actually getting one. I'm gonna help test and finalize the EMU flight target for it. So I should have one soon, but I want to check that stuff out really hard. Might be a new FC. I mean, the T-Motor 4-in-1's pretty solid overall. I've been running the Hobbywing 60 amps primarily, but the 55 amp T-Motor is just as good as my opinion. You know,
I don't know. I've had bad luck with the Pacers, and that'll be by T-Motors.
Pacer's different, though. It's a different...
Yeah, it's a fucking...
Pacer ESC or...
ESCs.
ESCs.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I've blown 2 of them.
A lot of guys have ran macro quads on the 55 and they've worked fine. So I mean, it's. I figure
never
if you
used any electronics from them,
if you can fucking generally not blow up a 4-in-1 and you're running 9 or 10 inch, motors properly set out, it's a fine ESC in my book. If it blows up or catches on fire, not so much.
Or use an error.
So what's interesting
more
is
times than that.
like I said, I think it's got 8 motor outputs. It does have the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which could be cool for some things. I'm not sure if I'd use it. And then USB-C is good. Lots of UARTs, lots of connectivity, and it's got power for VTX.
Oh, what, 10 volt you said?
Yeah, 10 volt, 2 amps at 10 volt and 5 volts at 3 amps.
Oh, no, it should have been the other way around. I mean, I know the receiver and the camera does take,
more
current
power,
and everything
more
else.
power, more voltage requires less current, as a general rule.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, right.
So you need more current capability on a 5 volt.
Yes, that is correct.
And it's got DJI plug and play for those that use that for an air unit. And I believe there's some sort of a switch. I don't know if it's a voltage selection or something, but should be interesting. It could be a good option. The only thing, like I said, what I'm really curious is about these wireless chips, because with follow focus and Teradex, or the what's the other one, the Swift 2000 or whatever the hell it's called. Teradek has seen more problems on set with control and things than the Swift 2000. Benoit has made some comments about it. But between that and the follow focus is also in the same band. So it all depends on what frequencies they're using and shit. But it will be. I don't like adding RF to an RF situation. You know what I mean? That's unnecessary, or at least I can't turn it off. So that's something to consider. It's So what my plan is to build it out on one of the macros and get a tune for 4 motors and see what's up with everything else as far as the Wi-Fi and shit. And then Benoit in the house. What's up?
Benoit.
Benoit in the house.
What up? He thinks it's good.
Benoit thinks it's good.
He co-signs this. He co-signs the statement.
Co-signs the statement. So yeah, I don't know. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be. I'll show it when I get it. But I'll be testing the EMU flight target right away, and we'll take a look at what's going on with the Wi-Fi. I even have a Wi-Fi scanner and a radio frequency scanner, a fucking RTA. I have one of them things, those fucking things. Yeah. So I'm gonna fucking point it at the thing and see what the fuck's going on.
See how bad that is.
We'll just see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'll plug it in without.
Nice.
I'll plug it in without the without an RX or anything involved. No VTX. I'll have all that stuff and just see what the fuck's going on with the board itself.
Nice. Perfect timing. Guess what time it is?
Game of quad time.
Time.
Is Trinity here?
Oh, she's not. I don't think she is.
She's here yet.
Yeah,
Bannister,
Turkey is though.
You'll like those Axis flying motors. You should definitely give them a try. You'll like them. Absolutely.
I don't know. Anyways, if it works out good, it'd be a good option because there's a limited amount of good FCs with 8 motor outputs. And Maytag,
if anything, very little.
Isn't it just Lumineers?
No, Maytag, the Radix 2 has
the Radix 2 has
Radix
8?
2 has 8. The
I think there's an HLRC one too, but I'm not touching that one. It's in full pull.
who?
I
Sorry.
think HLRC comes out one.
No.
I have not had any luck
What?
with HGRC.
What?
HGLRC. I got a
HGLRC.
stack right here.
Nice.
Is it good or it was burnt out?
Dude, I think I have a stack.
The ESC is dead. The flight controller works great.
I have a stack
Say
somewhere
what I mean?
that I was given. But
That's that quad. It actually had a ballin' ass tune on that thing.
But yeah, there's not that many, Artie. There's fucking the Maytag, there's the Lumineer, the fucking Radix 2.
Yeah, so and soon the team order.
And now the T motor, and it's
I'm sure we'll be seeing more coming down the pipe.
I'm surprised they didn't come out sooner though, because I know that Maytag's been having it for a few years now with a lot of their flight controllers. Granted, they're a little bigger and they're marketed more for planes. You could use them in quads.
There's been a lot of
King Turkey.
there's been a lot of reports, unfortunately, of late of gyro issues with the Maytag. It's been very hit and miss. It's very spotty, but some people have been having some issues. I'm not gonna the Radix has definitely been a very cool. It was a very forward-thinking flight, especially when the first Radix came out. It was a very forward-thinking flight controller, without question. Because all there was analog, and it added a ton of great OSD features that many people needed and appreciated. Made it tuning a hell of a lot easier. And Radix 2 is, furthering that. It's nice to have the 8 motor outputs and stuff. But I feel like with the advent, with DJI and HC0, and we'll see what happens with Orca and stuff, the way that those OSD systems work, I don't know how practical it will be, or at least how long it will take before you see like an RTA, spectrum analyzer in those digital goggles. I'm sure that it will happen. And actually, I would imagine it's going to be fucking awesome when that stuff starts to happen. But with canvas mode, it's potentially possible. But processing. Radix was really forward thinking and adding a, chip for the OSD to give it as much juice as they can. And it's kind of like
the Gardo rotor also said that the FETEC G4.
Oh, yeah,
definitely has a.
Well, it's interesting. That's interesting.
Confirmed.
that's interesting because I would say, easily up to 7-inch KISS. And I don't know, how's the FETtech filtering like there? All right, so anyways, let me just, before we will go to Game of Quad here in a second, I'm just on this train of thought and I just wanted to finish it. With larger quads, even FETtech admitted, at least at the time, that the filtering wasn't really suited for large quads. So I'm surprised to hear that FETtech has
I would use their own firmware for that then. That because it's separate from KISS.
I understand that. That's why I just asked the question, like, how is FETtech's? The problem is.
Oh, I see. I got you.
The firmware didn't really. The way the adaptive filter works, it looks at a certain range of frequencies. It's kind of outside of what a macro or X8 class aircraft the frequencies didn't match effectively. KISS is not. I mean, and like I talked to Fedorov. He was on the show. He was on one of our first shows actually. About this very thing, and we had a great. It was very interesting. I am curious. Are you running? You're running FETtech, aren't you already?
Yeah, I am running FETtech. Not the G4 though.
Have you tried the alpha firmware yet?
I have not.
Me neither. But I was gonna install it on my G4 yesterday, but I figured out the issue that was causing it not to fly right, so I just went with the KISS. But I have that fucking G4 all-in-one board. I'm probably gonna put it on that.
Hell yeah. Well, fill us in when you do get that on.
Yeah.
Right now I'm about to make an emu flight set up.
Nice.
Just because I want to try something that's got. I mean, it's been hard for me to find ESCs. Not so much flight controllers, but ESCs have just been a pain in the ass to find for the FETtech. Although you can use other ESCs, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. See if I can make emu flight.
You'll like
feel
it.
Worth the shit.
I miss flying it. I just haven't gotten around to building a non-KISS quad lately.
I love KISS.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you want a kiss? There you go, puppy.
Give it to me.
Just works. I mean,
I'm interested. Like I said, I'm gonna put that team motor.
Anyway,
I'm gonna put the team motor in the big rig, and the coolest part about it is I'll be able to run the alpha versions of Emu Flight 1.0 on it as well. So as we're developing that, I'm actually building an Emu 1.0 test platform basically on macro. So ideally, if I can, my plan is to basically have a 10-inch tune when we release. That will be a preset.
Like a preset?
Yeah, and so with the T motor, the idea is start with a X4 to 10-inch and then build an X8 based on what we've learned. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Besito. That's gonna be the new flight. That's gonna be the new firmware from KISS. It's gonna be called Besos. But
what?
That's what that's what Wimbro was saying.
Get to the game.
Besos
con quesos. There you go, bro. I didn't see if you rhymed that, Will. Inside joke. Me and Will got it.
Excusez-moi. All right.
You excuse about them, then the whole to your left.
We did not have Game Quad, and I still don't see Trinity, but oh well. She's late.
She needed confirmation that it was going to be Game of Quad, and we didn't give it to her.
I did. I texted.
Yeah, we did.
Did you give her that side text? Well,
trying to code.
I guess it's not an official Game of Quad without Trinity here, but
yeah. What are we gonna do?
You're gonna show up like in 4. She's gonna show up in 4 minutes though. She's like, "Where it started? Not without me."
Where's the intro? Let's go.
I already rolled. We rolled it a while ago. I don't know if we can do. Yeah, we rolled it like probably about 5 minutes ago. All right, so this week our first. Hit the deck. God, it's been 2 weeks. We didn't do it last week, right? So, Hit the Deck is our trick setter this week. It is a wall yaw. Hit the deck. Here we go.
Love that guy. Go check his stream out.
Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights. Let's
Tuesday.
go.
Hey, and
KC
those boys
multi-motor.
they're hosting the IO freestyle shit this year.
Dude,
at
I
IO.
wish I could make it out to that kind of shit, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, smoothness.
Oh, there she be.
There
Oh,
she
did
is.
she show up? She showed up right as we. All
That
right, that was hit the deck.
time.
Radar, man.
All right, our first contestant is Sprax.
Praxi Deutsch.
Exclamation point,
what you
vote
did
and
there.
the number.
Look at that, Maddie.
Is that Stitches?
Because they get bitches. I don't know.
There was one night we were just playing random videos. Oh, nice.
Oh, I know you could pin it. Wow, it's like pin donkey.
Oh, nice.
Ended. Wow, he found something new. He felt like his big boy pants has dropped. Sprax. Next up,
I think all wrenches can pin, right? Can you pin a message?
I don't know. Can we? I don't know. Can we? Let me see.
Wrenches be slacking up in here. Did Risco ever send
No,
me a
yeah,
video or
stuff.
something? I'm totally just. Well, I'm having one of those days. Oh, maybe
There
he
you
did.
go. That is the whitest real that I know.
So-
I was messing with him on
So is that
on Instagram. He's like, "Where's the DVR at?"
Did everybody give me a thumbs up in this chat? Is this what?
I give you
Who's
this
the
one. Does that
who-
count?
Who's the one person not hitting the like button, man?
Uh-oh.
Quit
Slate.
sleeping and smash that like button.
Just kidding. We know exactly who it is. We'll just
This
wait
is
till you-
Waldo doing it with the. I don't even know.
From an anime game, Attack of Titans. How dare you do that? It's literally a game. That's what the game is. You're people and you fight these titans, these supers, and there's these strings. See the strings? And
hilarious.
there's blade. That looks so. Yo, what the fuck?
What?
Terrifying.
He got chewed out because supposed to select him in the back of the neck. That's why. Sorry, anime fan kicking
We
in.
got This is Team Flip Flops.
Tape flip
Ding.
flops, Barry Earl.
Earl. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Attack on Cable Quad.
exactly. Attack a game of quads. Eren Yeager.
I've been practicing.
That was Perry Earl.
Yeah. Ooh. That was a tight gap.
When no strangers to love, yeah. You know the rule, it's up to fight. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. To run and get this from, even isn't bright.
This is
Dab time brought to you
Dakota
by
Ring.
Maddie Blunts.
Dab time brought to you by Maddie Blunts. All right, let's reset the playlist for round 2. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
No.
What the hell?
Damn it.
What the Sam hell's going on around here?
What in the Sam hell? Oof.
Maldito. We say maldito.
Oh, hold
Same
on.
shit.
All right,
Hold
so,
on, hold
uh,
on, Sparks.
Oh,
Oh,
son
son of a
Restarted.
bitch.
of a biscuit
Yeah.
It won't. Son of a biscuit.
with gravy.
go.
Mm.
All right, this is Sprax, your first entry tonight.
No, Will, I haven't seen it as of yet. I'm gonna binge watch it once the whole season comes, its in fruition. I've already finished watching Demon Slayer and a few other animes that are on my tier list. So I got a good, I don't know, good 10, 15 new animes that I got on my tier list. So I'm going one by one until I watch them all.
Sprax.
Yeet.
All right, we got What is Real.
What that logo?
I hadn't seen it. I was waiting for it.
I think he got it at the end. Nah, I think he does it with his videos. I don't think he does it with the Game of Quads.
Love that logo. Boom.
You only saw season 1, Waldo? How dare you? Better catch up. There's a lot to watch, though. You might actually be overwhelmed. Also, you got a lot of side stories too. There's one on. There's a side video. Waldo with Attack on Game of Quads.
Attack on Game of Quad.
Yo, but that is a badass weapon though. Those blades.
Look at it. I mean, he straight yaks this motherfucker.
Well, that's how the anime is like. Like whack whack.
Oh my god. Parry Earl.
He just fell on it.
Dude.
I mean, it's a cool anime, but the weapons are badass. Like those weapons, those are blades that they come out. So once they slice the Titans, they can actually just run off and then go into their like boots on the side, and they'll just bring out 2 more swords and they go at it. They get like these gas tanks behind them, and they'll throw the strings, and they just like bungee themselves wherever they have to go to. Except the people there are actually prisoners, pretty much. It's a long story, but it's like prisoners there.
I've been practicing.
There's a lot more wild though. There's a whole lot to the story, to the whole lore.
All right, this is Tech.
When no strangers to love, yeah. Do you know the rules? And so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. Do you wouldn't get this from, even as you
All right. That's the list.
All right.
Get your votes in.
Shout out to everybody who participated this week. Good shit, man.
I'm even laughing about Waldo's video. I was laughing ever since I watched that motherfucker. I was just like, goddamn.
He hacks him up right at the end.
I never knew Game of Quad could be so violent. I know, dude. What the fuck was going on? Furthermore in the house. What's up?
What happened?
Bro.
A reminder for those who just joined us, we got the one and only bot grinder on the 23rd. And then we have What is Real.
What day is that?
That is
that
2 weeks, my dude.
Is that a Wednesday?
It is a Wednesday. That is a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bot grinder. The man, the myth, the legend, the motherfucking OG in the house, motherfucking bot grinder joins us on 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Or 2 weeks.
On 2
Maybe
weeks?
2 weeks.
With 2 weeks?
Within 2 weeks. We're slightly less. Within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks.
And we got What is Real on the 30th. The week following.
Shit. The logo himself.
Mr. Logo joins us for a conversation.
Jeez. That's exciting stuff, man.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody, chat. Are we in agreement with that chat? The Facebook chat thing.
Oh yeah. Sure. Do we have some announcements?
I think we should.
Let's do it.
All right. I don't have a drum roll. Fuck. Well, we could do the march.
I don't have my drumsticks.
We could do
in my drum room.
This is appropriate enough. Yeah. The march of the motherfucking empire. how it's
It
broken.
grows.
I mean,
Luisito,
we
soy
could
tu
have done.
papa.
I can't stop it. Shit.
Lightning round.
Lightning round. I just wanted to play the thunder, but
Still remember the night you created that.
I know that was funny.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
I think I ever heard that.
Yes, I playlist with the drum roll. We can do a bunch of quacks.
A duck roll.
Duck roll.
Quack.
So tonight it gives us great pleasure and
Great pleasure.
much longing.
Pleasure.
Much longing, and I don't know. All right. So tonight we are, well, you're giving pleasure, John Solo. Tonight we're adding to the goons, and so we're adding some people that have been with us for a while and showing lots of love and support over the years in all shapes of sizes, forms, fashions, shapes.
Shapes and sizes
I wanna-
of a sudden.
I gotta get my
became
Sean Connery. Yeah, dude.
Conchonery.
Connery.
But tonight we're very, very excited.
The haberdashery.
Most of you guys are here in
The haberdashery.
most of you guys are here in the haberdashery. I can't. I just can't.
Well,
all right.
we would have welcomed some goons
Yeah.
to
Welcome.
the family. Changing colors.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it?
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do
You're
it.
doing it.
All
You're
right.
gonna do it.
So,
You're gonna do
Do it.
do you want to do it?
Do it.
I'm not gonna do it. You do.
Do it till you're satisfied.
Mikey
whatever
can
it
do
is,
it.
Just do it. Just do it. Do it till you're satisfied.
All right. So without any more fucking ado, we're fucking very pleased and excited to add to the goons. Actually, I rephrase.
Full on.
To the goons.
Goons.
Status.
We're bringing in the one and only Juan Solo.
Hey!
I should do this like in real time.
Long overdue
Yeah, long overdue.
for all
John's
these homies.
John's been steady holding the torch fucking every week, fucking doing game of quad and liftoff and things in the Discord on Friday nights. Been a long time supporter, fucking very positive member of the community, and we love you, man, and we thank you. And
Round of applause. Round of applause.
welcome to the squad, brother. Much fucking deserved. No,
I mean, you were already in the squad, but
yeah.
we love you, homie.
Where the fuck is he? I'm trying to find him in the
He's
Discord.
here. He's here.
There's so many.
He's trying to change colors.
And I can't even. Where is he? He's hiding.
I'm going through changes.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice choice.
I gotta fucking search
Good.
it.
Oh no,
Did you just break something?
I did.
Did you break your-
I went
did you
full on
break your
static.
Where
Yeah,
is
before
he?
we-
I've lost him. What the fuck?
Well, who's next?
not-
We got
He's
more.
not John. He's Juan Solo.
You want to do one? You should do your favorite guy in the world. You could do You could do him.
Which one? They're all my faves. I like all these guys.
Well, fucking Juan Solo's a goon. I don't know about the rest of you.
Hey, we want to welcome fucking Perry Earl.
Oh,
the
Perry
goon.
motherfucking Earl.
Showing support, showing love, holding it up, making music, doing the good shit.
I thought, to be honest, I thought you were going to pick Mr. Logo, but welcome to the Goons. What is real?
This dude has been pushing hard as a motherfucker, killing it, making it look so smooth and easy.
And on DVR, by the way, guys.
and the best DVR.
The best DVR
on
in the
YouTube.
business.
I mean, this dude.
Well, he always does Game of Quad in DVR, and he does his actual flight footy on his GoPro.
On his DA, yeah, that makes sense. But it's weird though because like we had a chat on IG and I'm like, that's not you. I was like, I don't see no DVR. And I was like,
Dude, DVR works for him. DVR and lo-fi.
Oh, I got what is real.
It's a thing.
and
It's a.
then when the artist screaming in the background, love that loco.
But wait,
There's more.
There's more. But wait.
Yeah, more.
I'm still trying to find fucking people. I'm searching John Solo has won, and I
Alright,
can't
but-
find him
but-
anywhere because he's fucking.
Guess who else
Yeah,
tours
Juan.
the ranks?
Juan.
Long overdue.
I think you should
The
change
man-
it.
To be a
The
private
myth.
investigator.
I think you should change your name to
Everything
Juan in the Discord, John. Just for the
Is that what you've been searching this whole fucking time, dude?
Please don't tell me looking at Juan. Damn.
Bruh.
I was like searching Juan. I'm like, why can't I find it? Fucking hell.
Well, let's move to the next.
I'm working on it. Wait. Okay. Go. Your
colors.
turn. I'm changing colors.
We want to welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Risco himself.
Oh shit!
Risco Zappa, the man. What up? Welcome to
Risco.
Killing
Much
It.
deserved. And if anybody don't know, Risco in the background
shame.
does a lot of the intro videos and those wacky montage videos. That's him. That's Risco there. You know,
Elevator remix.
the elevator remix,
Hell
the
yeah.
Toad from
Congrats, bro.
Hell. He may be into a fucking tech turkey for Thanksgiving. Don't forget that one. That's for turkey, a tech turkey.
Take
I
it
guess.
off. You guys are losing the pinks and getting the perps.
There you go.
Oh, perps on us.
And then,
Curbside does.
but wait, there's more.
There's more. Who is it? I don't know.
Anybody else want to do it? I'll do it. All right. So yeah, last but not least,
Definitely not least.
not least by a long shot, fucking very incredibly positive member of the community, has an amazing son who's also a huge member of the community, and
And a killer.
killer pilot coming up, full show. But we're bringing in that guy Fly to the Goon Squad.
Yeah.
Flyfish, welcome to it, homie.
And I don't think he's here tonight, so everybody should just tell him to watch the stream. He's gotta say, you've got to watch the whole
congrats to everybody.
stream, dude.
Awesome.
Wait. Can I officially call him Philly fish, humble fly fish? Or do I still gotta fuck that up?
Is my decoder broken? What did you just say?
I can't.
What was
figure
that?
it out.
I mean, I got used to calling him,
Yeah.
Philly fish. That I know it's fly fish. So should I still be calling him Philly fish? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, but whatever his preferred name, I don't know.
I don't know. I pay him off with some coffee and crackers. It's a default Puerto Rican thing. Just coffee and crackers. here.
Coffee and crackers? That's your thing?
Coffee and
That's my thing, bro.
crackers.
Like, what
to
kind of
anybody-
crackers?
What?
Like a saltine?
Saltine crackers, brother.
Saltine in it, like we're not even talking about like we're just talking about coffee.
Yeah, where you put a little butter on it and coffee,
I
and
can't
sometimes
believe
people
I've
dunk it in the
Butter
coffee
on a
and you eat it.
saltine cracker.
Tech decoder.
It's a Puerto Rican thing. I can't hope it's a Latino thing.
All right.
I don't know.
I think I got
It's just new
everybody's.
for me. I'm sorry.
I think I got
It's new.
everybody's
never know.
stuff.
Delicious.
Coffee and crackers, man.
With the butter. It's
And
gotta be
there's-
saltine
with
crackers.
Butter.
There's gonna be
Salted
some
butter or
more.
unsalted butter?
I'm just putting out this
Either
out
way.
there. There's gonna be some more goons soon, but
Right, let me. Trust me, it's good.
Some folks I think have been with us for a very long time, and we didn't want you to think we were overlooking you. I just want to say that, and we're not
You
always.
said you quit the Hellfire to join the Goon Squad. I don't know, man. Who's
Come on
gonna
over,
be the
mate.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's
brother,
go.
You could be a goon as well as on Hellfire.
There's
I was gonna say you could be
there's
a
a couple-
hellfire gun.
all I can say. There's a
There
couple
you
people
go.
watching right now that are definitely on the list, and
Coffee.
I'm just
Sorry.
putting that out there.
Coffee.
We had a list. We have a list, and yeah, John, like I said, John and What Israel's been here for fucking ages, man.
Facts.
Fucking ages.
All these guys been here for a minute.
Yeah,
He's getting
real.
choked up, fellas.
I am.
Oh, don't cry. Dry your eyes. Here comes your mom with those two little guys.
All right, I think I got the things fixed here. Hopefully.
So what about votes? Let's close it out.
If you're shit, we're closing out the game of quad.
Well, we know Maddie won.
Congratulations, Maddie Blunt.
Wait. Trinity, you shouldn't talk, girl, okay? You were late to the game of quads, all right? And that's my bullshit. I'm sticking with it.
Oh.
It is your bullshit.
All right, last chance. Excuse me. Last chance for alcohol. Closing out the game of quad. I'll give it a couple minutes for the delay and hit the button. There's a clear winner so far.
It's clear.
Get them votes. I don't
Was
get
it a
your
zero?
votes in.
I saw a lot of zeros.
I know. Try to get real. Get your votes
Buttered
in.
crackers.
A girl never tells.
Try it. You never know until you try it. And it's got to be like that real primo coffee with like just enough cream and enough sugar in it.
Are you talking
Butter and
about
cracker.
Cuban coffee, like espresso with cream and sugar to the hell?
Cuban is fine. Let's keep it, but don't get like fucking freaking
Because
gas
that
station.
I could see like butter and a saltine with. Because that shit is
Yes.
sweet. Fuck.
Yes, but not
It's
that
the most
fucking
sweet, bitter thing you've ever had in your life.
will wake you the fuck up.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
I
Here
mean,
comes
fucking
your
start a freight
winners. Winner.
That shit would.
You're all
Chicken
winners.
dinner?
Here comes your winners, chicken dinners.
Poll is closed. Get off Chad's poll.
Aw.
All of you. The lot of you.
I just did last night.
Sprax wins with 6
Sprax
votes.
won. 6. Let's go, Sprax. Congratulations. Set that
Congrats.
tweet.
Congrats.
Fancy
Let's see that
VIP
video
ballers.
again. Can you play that video?
Sprax.
Sprax.
Well, we have victory
So that
lapping.
means that-
Are we
so that
victory
means that
lapping
since
here? Is that what we
Victory
doing?
lap.
Victory lapping?
We
What?
slapping.
What? That should be busting or slapping? Be
All
busting
right,
or slapping?
victory lap. Here we go. This is Spur. Damn you, Sprax. Hold your damn horses. All right, here we go. Sprax gets the victory lap.
Sparks out here killing it. Representing for that Florida crew.
Goddamn Floridians. Then 10 teasing me, telling me, "Are you from Orlando?" I'm like, "No, but I am mentally." Yeah, 10. You can also get in contact with Sparks. They're from the Florida area, aka Sparks.
Dragon is in the house. What up, homie?
Oh, no.
What up, Dragon?
Como
All
está,
right.
Dragon?
There's our victory lap for the one and only Sprax. Shout out, homie. Good job.
Good job, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations to
Great
all our
job.
entries this week. Y'all fucking killed it. Especially Waldo, who literally killed something. Still don't know. Was that like a big baby? What the fuck was that?
It was a Titan, and he
It was a Titan
threw
baby.
his mouth onto the knives and exploded his head.
I have to watch the
Creepiest
anime to
goddamn
understand
anime
it.
you'll ever see.
Fucking
It is
crazy.
creepy.
It's bone
It's
chilling.
cringy to
though.
No,
watch
I'm hip
it.
to the
Yeah,
an-
it's
but that didn't look like the
The
fucking
strange
anime.
dreams. It looked like a bootleg anime version.
Bootleg
It
VR
doesn't
version.
look like it. Don't forget the monkey on crack. He looks like a monkey and a bat and a human like put together. Just weird.
That sounds weird.
And then like the hero of the anime is becomes a Titan himself. And he's like this brolic, like like cut, angry Titan that fights.
Whoa.
Whoa. This was a female Titan. She's half naked. So there's things like that.
Wow.
There's baby
Wow.
Titans. There's
I'm gonna
baby
download
Titans.
all that.
They're teenage. Oh, it's 4 seasons of it.
Lizzle, lizzle.
That's a lot to process. 4 seasons of that.
Download that.
Do they all just fucking explode their own heads, diving onto the knives of their opponents?
Well, the way you could do it, that's
Like
how they are.
mouth first.
No, you have to kill them on the back of the necks.
Oh,
That's the way it works.
See, fucking Waldo said, "Fuck you! I'm killing you face first."
Well, if
That's why you got. That's what you got to
through
get.
the mouth,
You're gonna get. I'm gonna
just
kill
get
you
to the
so
back of the
bad.
neck.
You're gonna just mouth fuck my knife. that's what happened.
To me, they don't look like knives. They look like fucking box cutters. You know when you take a box cutter and you take out all the blades out? That's how those
No,
those
it looked like
weapons
that
look
big ass like shark sushi knife thing. It's just like
Nah.
a mini katana.
Just grab a box
No
cutter
hell,
and take out all the
just-
blades out, the little short ones like that, and their swords look just like that. Dude, that's like one of the most popular. They got a freaking theme.
Are they the most
I-
popular? Jesus, I never knew.
It's one of the popular. They have an attraction in Disney World for fucking or somewhere near Japan that's just for that cartoon.
You mean they have like these giant things walking around creeping
Yeah.
out the patrons? That's great.
I don't know. Yeah, they have shit like that. Yeah, displays and shit like that, or like food that's like
What
period
are we
or
even talking about right now?
I don't know. It's supposed to game of quads we talk.
Sitting
just
there
swear.
eating food, and there's this giant just looming over you with a big ass grin of sharp teeth.
That's it. So they do this smile.
Yeah,
Just smile at you.
and they have like right out to here, just big ass teeth, and it just looks fucking.
And they'll smile
weird.
at you as they're eating you. They just each
Sounds
smiling.
gnarly.
Yeah, they
It's an
never
early
stop.
cartoon.
All right, Trent, take it easy. Thank you for coming.
Good night,
again.
Trinity.
Get back to parenting.
Goodbye, Trin. Love ya. Have a great night.
Bye bye.
Good
Bye
evening.
bye 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 bye.
All right, I did all the admin shit. All the Game of Quad people are
Did you
notified.
wrap all that up?
I think I did. I even
No
yeah,
purples now.
I think I did.
No more pinks.
I think I did.
That's what Demons nicknamed his truck.
The box cutter. Wow. All right.
That's
Oh no.
fucking awesome.
Good day. What the fuck?
G'day. G'day, cunts.
Good day. This is me, box cutter.
That's not a knife.
It's a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. I will paper cut you to death.
Hey man, one of my sharpest knives
Who
is
the
about
hell?
that size.
No, this fucking thing is. I could shave
Violin
myself with
knife. It's just great.
this one here. My father, they call it my old man special. This thing, I could shave myself with it.
Old man special.
Look at that. He doesn't know the limit of that. I want a sharp. He goes, oh, you want a sharp? I give it to you sharp. And his shits are like razor sharp.
Oh yeah, well, wasn't he a butcher? Or
Oh, he's a
isn't he
butcher. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that man knows how to keep his knives sharp.
Oh hell yeah! He makes a
Fucking
living off
shit
that
up.
shit, bro. He
Exactly.
makes a living off that shit. He sharpens all the butcher's knives every week. So he makes a little side hustle. I'm like,
All right.
Yeah. I need to send us some shit.
Skull. This is
Let
why
me
we have
know.
our skull and crossbones. By the way, you know the Goon Squad, One-Eyed Willie thing. Adding
oh
goons.
yeah, that makes sense. Now it
What
makes
to text one-eyed what?
One-Eyed.
what? You go to the what?
I'm so confused right now.
What? I heard that right. What?
I'm so high right now. I don't even know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. You want to get high?
bring a towel.
Don't forget your time.
Want to get high?
What's that? I got it.
Videos? Do we have a playlist?
That's
We
the
do.
that's the theme song to Funky Town.
Yo, the first time I saw that character come out of
He's trying to
South
do his
Park,
pin
I was
code.
dying laughing.
He was trying to do his pin code. He's like beep beep boop 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 beep boop boop. And then it's like boop boop boop. And he's like, I got it. They're like, what's you got it? He's like, yeah, that's the theme to Funky Town. I was dying when I saw that one. That's old one. That was when he first came out. Fucking Tally.
Oh, we were still talking about Tally. I didn't
Yeah.
know what the fuck you were talking
Tally. Yeah, there was. I don't know. They were trying to break into something. I don't remember what it was. It was like NORAD or something crazy. They were trying to break into something
Yeah.
crazy, and like Tally.
I remember
knew the
what you're
code.
talking about
They were trying to
now.
do the door code or some shit. I don't remember. And it was like, and it was fucking. He was playing Funky Town on the keypad. I digress. All right.
Is that the password? No, this is Funky Town.
Jesus.
I don't think there's any other news. I'm just saying. I don't think there's any other news. No more news.
Late week.
Any news? Any news in the chat? Anything fucking exciting happen? For
Anybody?
Rain. I had rain.
I know. What is real? Got his fucking quad stuck like 40 feet up.
Ooh.
You know, so yeah.
Did he get it unstuck?
His balls got him out. Yeah, like a boss.
That's news right there.
That's news right there.
That's right.
Boom.
Boom.
Have a friend that can get your stuff out.
Have a friend.
Yeah.
Preferably with a long ladder.
He's like, he probably
maybe
took
a
him down. He's
pole.
like, he probably took him down. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you next week to stay for like another few more hours. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Did you get the memo?
Memo. I love that movie. Was that Office Space?
See.
I remember the first time I got stuck in a tree. It's about 50 feet up in the middle of a thick, like, growth
Bush.
area. Dude, I had to like walk through some bullshit just to get in there, and I brought a ladder, and I'm standing like 30 feet up in the air with a painter's pole, thinking I'm gonna die. This is it. Trying to get a drone at 9 o'clock at night. Can't see shit.
So were the locals screaming out, out the windows? Look, white monkey.
Nah, I'm like out in the woods, so it's like
You're gonna
I'm
go to
there. So
hell.
if I had fallen off that tree and hurt
I
myself,
don't know.
I would have been fucked.
I'm very confused by that one.
I'm gonna go to hell. Demon, save a seat. Here I come.
Hey, yeah. Speaking of Mayo and High moving to Australia, she's also going to be piloting some manned drones.
Oh yeah, piloting. What's the team again? I can't. I
something.
I chatted with her on
or something
Facebook,
like that.
but for a split second, I'm
I'd like to
excited
know
for
more
her. That's
about
dope.
that.
Yeah, it looks super sick.
I mean, Australia,
cool.
that's what I was alluding to earlier. There's a whole bunch of fucking airspace out there that nobody does anything with, so there's plenty of room to crash those things or whatever they're going to do.
Yeah, because those are they are taken over by emus. That's why, so they just can't utilize it.
That's how they plan to win the war. This
They're
time.
going to take the manned flying cars after the
this
emus.
is the training.
I know that
This is the beta.
Demon's already had his
Fly
plan.
low, guys. Their heads are weak.
Their heads are weak.
They're gonna get Demon and his crew. They're gonna get Mia. They're gonna get Unigari. They're gonna get like all the. They're gonna get Snake FPV.
I thought I
pilots up there.
mispronounced people's names. Jesus.
Oh wow, Bannister Post, dude. Abraham Lakes looks incredible.
Abraham Lake. Where the hell is that at?
Yeah, he was saying, yeah, that's where he was filming.
Hey, where's Abraham Lake? I don't know. Was that in Australia still?
No, I don't know where it is. Alberta, Canada.
Florida?
Yeah, but you just said it was negative 20 degrees out there, bro. I'm sure it's beautiful, except when it's fucking negative 20, because it might. I'm sorry, it's just no longer beautiful. I've been up to Saskatoon and it was negative 40 up there, and I'm good. Like, fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't necessarily sound
negative
like my
40,
favorite,
dude. We get off the bus.
to fly it. That'd be dope.
Leave my emos alone. I'm with it, Fucking emu flight. We need, emus. It'd be like cutting off our magical hair or whatever if we didn't have any more emus. That'd suck.
No, no doubt.
How
Yeah.
terrified would you be if you were going into battle with emus you thought couldn't fly, and then they just took flight?
It started.
That would be
They
fun.
had
It
no plan
started
of
gutting
attack for
people
their
from with their
defense.
giant. Yeah, because it's like those razor birds in Elden Ring. Fucking those things suck.
Oh, here we
dude.
fucking go.
Yes.
Start this fucking playlist. I ain't right till the fucking end of time now.
Fucking
Hey,
sure.
do
Well,
y'all want to
sure,
have a
sure.
stream till 5 a.m.? Let's start talking about Elven Ring.
Talking about Elden Ring.
Oh God, yes.
We got any Elden
We go
Ring
back to
players
talk
in the
about-
fucking house? What's up?
We go back talking about
Elden-
anime.
Is it Elden or Elven?
Elden.
Elder. Elden.
Elden Ring.
In other words, the game that will piss you the fuck off because you died like
Grindy,
8,000
grindy,
times.
Bannister.
It's manned.
I think
It's
she's
manned
in it.
piloting. Yeah.
I think she's piloting it.
I'm curious
Yeah.
to know how the controls work.
Oh, me too, man.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, C, D, C.
They give you a Nintendo controller. They give you a Wii,
Yeah, like,
a Wii controller. Here you go, mate.
They give you a
G'day.
keyboard,
Here's
macro
your,
key. They give
here's
you
your
a-
Wii controller. Good luck.
good luck.
They give you a keyboard, a mouse, and a bunch of micro keys. Go.
I'm trying to find it. I see. Where the fuck?
Risco says Elmer's right.
Don't find.
I imagine they have a
Elmer's ring.
simulator of some
I'm
sort
looking
for
for her post. I just.
it. So that's definitely not something I would want to
Wait, talk about me not spelling her name, but you can't find her. That's
My
twice today.
My on high.
M-I-O-N.
I'm sorry. We were totally not prepared for this conversation. It's EXA flying cars. So
And that shit.
it's a
There's a
Facebook
little video.
post.
And the Facebook post.
You can look at my
You're a
on
little
YouTube.
video.
Sometimes.
She is an airspeeder pilot. She will train.
Sometimes you feel like a
Shut
nut,
up! I'm
sometimes you
reading.
don't.
She, on International Women's Day, I'm so proud to announce that I'm now an airspeeder pilot. From now on, I will train and train to be the best and win at EVTOL Championship in EXA Series.
Hell yeah.
She's very thankful
Let's
and work towards the dreams. Da, 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 da.
I'm really curious to see how this goes. It's going to be fucking awesome to watch.
It is going to be
Yeah.
interesting, yeah.
It's gonna be super awesome to watch, and I wonder what they'll do. Will it be like do you think it'll be like a head-to-head or like a time trial or
I think
time
I think it'll
trials.
be similar to the pylon races that they do with the
Yeah.
Red Bull.
so
Mhm.
so a time?
Time.
Yeah.
Because
I
there's
mean,
no
that's
way
the only
you're
way to
gonna-
safely do it. I mean, imagine a pack
Oh
of
well,
those
come
things
on! They
racing around
have
a
figure
track.
eight races, dude. Have you ever been to a figure eight race? That's carnage, bud. We like the carnage.
Yeah, but they're flying.
Air
quad
speeders
copters.
crashing. I mean, they're electric, so hopefully less explosiony.
Actually, more explosion.
I mean, there's
That's-
still the gravity. Like when you crash, it kind of hit the ground.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think those guys are gonna just
I don't
hover
think
down
they're
like a
gonna want to do
helicopter.
that.
I mean, I don't think you're going to want to do it, but I don't think that people get into the figure eight to get hit.
Does she get into it in her last video? She's talking about moving. I didn't have a chance to watch it, to be honest. Yeah, it is. There's a little bit here. We can watch it. It's only 2 minutes long. We'll bust it out. Since we're on the
Minutes.
song.
Shit, you lucky. That's it. 2 minutes. What I could do in 2 minutes?
Congratulations once again.
I know that I've been pretty silent for the last week, and I do believe that you need some explanations, so let's travel in time. For the last couple of weeks, I have been living in chaos. I was telling my staff, packing the most important things, figuring out the logistics of packages, checking all the documents, and basically packing my life into 40 kilograms of luggage and 15 kilograms of carry-on. Let's not think of the boxes and packages right now. Long story short, I moved to Australia alone.
And a kitty cat.
I've been proposed working as an airspeeder pilot in Adelaide, Australia, and I absolutely had to take this opportunity. Not only for the fun of it, but also to
Check
start
that
a
thing
new
out.
sport with a message of equality, inspiration, and passion.
Props are below the
Since day
pilot
one here,
line.
we have been working hard on preparing the big announcement. During this time, I wasn't really able to post on my socials, and guys, it's been so hard not to keep in touch with you. But now, I can show it all to you, and I absolutely will with a bigger production video I'm currently working on. And as you may imagine, it didn't go as I planned for it to. I wanted to find a new place to call home during my 9 days in Airbnb, but I finally got my place on Wednesday, 2nd of March, which allowed me to move in on Monday, 7th of March. And yeah, I feel like this is the right moment to ask questions, so if you have any, my next video is going to be a Q&A on which I will be answering questions asked in the comment of this video as well as on Instagram, so be sure you ask yours. Thank you very much for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up to help me make algorithm happy, especially
Look at this thing. There we
Rat
go.
in the
if
house.
you
What
like
up?
this is the right
Look at that thing. Yeah, let's take a look at the airspeeder.
That thing looks nuts.
It was
That's
just funny.
straight out of Star
We
Wars
were talking
shit.
about it before the stream started tonight. I've seen a bunch of designs where the prop line is actually in line with the pilot, and sometimes they have an more open canopy. or just even in general, I've just seen a couple. I like this design because the prop line is low, so in the event of a crash or a blade, prop strike, it's not going to fling a fucking, yeet a piece of prop into the fucking pilot control compartment. Because some of the designs I've been seeing are fucking frightening. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I've definitely seen a few that looked very frightening.
A little more, yeah. I mean,
I really just want to know about its flight capabilities. Like,
I mean, they showed a few months ago.
I just want to fly it, man.
I just want to fly.
Just want to fly it.
Honestly, I seen a demo of it a while back with the sketchy frames that Chad was mentioning on it. It didn't seem that fast, but who knows? As far as you sitting in the
surfaces look like, is it one stick, two?
Oh well, they were doing it line of sight.
We'll have to try to Google the airspeeder and see if they've got any promo video out, and see if maybe there's a little more in depth in what they're doing. It seems like this is a fairly new development, so because she was saying she couldn't talk about it herself, so I'm expecting.
I mean, if anything. Yeah, I'm also expecting the fact that also there's got to be a weight restriction, kind of like jockeys or horses.
Get the deck in the house. What up?
Yeah, the lighter you are, the better.
Well, pilots in general. That's for actual manned aircraft.
Has to be perfect for that.
The Air Force likes short, lightweight pilots. Like skinny, short weight, lightweight, short weight, short weight. Short on weight. Yep. Short on weight. You're short and you're short on weight. Yep. It's like, what was that one?
None of that.
There was some slang. I'm trying to remember what that slang was. I said that one day. Never mind. Anyways, short weight.
King Turkey. It depends on their flight characteristics and like what type of events they're flying and stuff. If they're going 150 miles an hour, I mean, fast.
let's just be honest. People ride motorcycles way faster than that, and yes, people get hurt and people get killed. It's part of the sport, and I mean, in all extreme sports, I mean, people get wrecked on snowboards. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, so I mean, yeah, people are gonna die. I just wonder
what it's gonna look like.
People are gonna die.
I just wonder what it's gonna look like. Here's the thing: if you've got good protection for the battery, and the roll cage is good, and you're not going very high, like you're not falling from very high.
Yeah.
I mean, you can build a pretty incredible roll cage
some
these days. I mean, F1 car drivers take fucking major accidents at major speed, flip a billion times, and survive all the time. So
walk away. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a nice aluminum roll cage in there, like what Artie's saying. Did you see the one though? That dude,
I'd be interested.
You've seen the one in Dubai though? It looks more like a motorcycle with props. You know, and some dude crashed one of those, man, from pretty high. He walked away, but like, yeah, it's. People.
I mean, I'm sure he walked away a little shorter than he was.
I would expect they would have some proper. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be, like you said, it'll be altitude limited and probably. I was going to
say yes.
To be honest, it'll probably be speed limited as well initially because they did that with Formula E, like especially on certain tracks. They would also, depending on how tight and technical the track is, they would speed limit. They speed limit drag races too,
bro. So, well, like. Wingsuits. People wingsuit.
Which is just them.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
In a wing heading towards
if
rocks.
Somebody wants to put themselves inside of a rocket and fly around real low. Let's go.
The rocket wingsuits.
At the end of the day, if you're not
fucking crazier.
At the end of the day, if you're not hurting other people, then it's cool, right? But I guess in this case, if one of these crashed into the grandstand or something, it could get a little messy. But let's hope that doesn't. I'm sure they'll have some good
it's racing, and it's a sport that runs the risk of you definitely crashing. So it's gonna happen.
Well, I'm just anxious to see, is it going to be time trial based?
Right.
What the track's going to be like? Is it going to be, just completely open with some
for a sheer safety standpoint? I imagine it's not going to be like your traditional running race where you have multiple. But I could be wrong, man. I just don't know. I feel like the air collisions would be insane.
I just think a giant FPV style.
That'd be so nuts.
Multi-GP race would be fucking insane.
Oh, the mayhem. Just the mayhem.
It'd be kind of terrifying to watch, too.
I wouldn't watch that shit, bro. I'll be fucking across a quarter mile away watching that shit because
Final Destination shit happen.
Oh, God, one of those blades.
Prop gets fucking flown, goes off into the crowd.
I mean, you're talking some serious fucking carbon fiber chunks of lawnmower blade getting
Yeah.
yeeted through yeeted through the
And
air.
not
Like-
even that though. But carbon fiber, when it breaks, it shatters and a bunch of fucking pieces. Forget about the fucking big chunks. Or about the shrapnel. Exactly. Jesus Christ. That shit hurts. Imagine somebody getting stabbed. I don't think we even notice
It's
it.
not like a car tire.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Rolling on the
Rally
ground.
I mean,
racing.
dude, you've seen like, do you remember that video that the guy was riding the motorcycle? They were, you know, they're like,
I mean, anybody that's ever really run a motocross track, I mean, they know.
bro, there's this one video. This dude is on a fucking crotch
You
rocket.
know.
They're racing the crotch rockets, you know, around this real tight technical
You
track.
hit a big ramp on a skateboard. You know what
If
we're talking about.
this
Shit
fucking
can
dude-
happen. Let's go.
Yo, this dude fucking got thrown off his motorcycle on a curve, and he just literally, bro, it was the worst. He just was skating along on his ass, bro, across the field, man, and he hit a fucking barricade, and his leg just went bang and just spun like dude, it was the worst
Was it
shit
the,
ever I ever saw. I was like,
it from the Isle of Man?
"Yo." I don't remember exactly where the race was,
Oh,
but
man. Isle of Man is fucking fast.
but it was bad. Like I've never seen a leg spin like that fast in my. It was like it got
Like,
turned.
was it an individual leg? Did it just spin around where it was, or was it like the body attached to it, the whole thing?
It broke and spun like a propeller. Like that's the way I can. That's basically the best way I can describe it.
This is bringing me some very Will Brown fucking vibes
Dude,
here.
it just like, that. When I saw that video, I was like, "Oh no, that's so bad, bro." So yeah, people are gonna get hurt. It's the nature of the sport, and
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I'm saying if they're cool with it, I'm cool with it.
But I mean, like I said, that was my first question earlier today when we were talking about it. Was like, what do these machines look like? Because like I said, I've seen so many designs with these just open canopy, like dude, like major organs or arteries in the leg, like in line with the fucking propellers. I'm like, what are you guys are crazy, man. Like,
It could be that, or they show the prototype of it being actually built that it could be done. I don't think at the time when they designed that they were going to initially put a person in there. So
it's fucking funny. No, I'm sure these were built per spec to put people in them. And I mean that one takeoff footage, it didn't look like it was going. I mean, it was taking off. So I mean, but you know, it wasn't going too crazy. You know, but I'm sure they get up to speed. It'll be interesting to see how they put it together, like what are, you know.
I imagine they can be pretty damn fast.
absolutely, but they're like I was saying, they're probably toned down just for an exhibition show, because that's what it's going to be first, an exhibition show to let people know that it's possible. And then I guess at that point,
I mean, I still, like I said, I'll be curious to see how it all plays out and pans out. But it looks super awesome.
Need some
I want to do it.
some big props to
And
cart my
congrats.
fat ass around. That's all I know.
Yeah, like fucking do it for me. I'll fly myself around. That sounds bomb.
They just need. Fuck it. Send me over. I'll give it a
Shout
try.
out Reaction Entertainment. Swans for the Dawn.
It's pretty insane.
Thank you.
Gotta find people crazy enough to willing to get
Asking
into
you
one of those
shall
fucking
receive.
things.
sign me up.
Yeah, for real. No.
Arrgh. All right, let's get
Make a
into
fat guy version so I can get in one.
We just need to just a bit slightly big. Yeah, the curiosity will be what's the range? Like, what's the range of the powertrain, and like how long can they run? How long? Like, how do you turn them over? Like, if you're running more than one laps, do you have 3 of them and like 2 are charging or getting new batteries, doing a battery
That's
swap?
gonna
Like,
be- that's gonna
like
be
what is the
interesting
pit
to
like in
see.
that situation? Like,
I wonder if they've got like a fast charger.
if you. They got a bunch of
You know, just
Tesla
like
fast
blasting.
chargers out there. The fucking battery, Tesla
Dude,
power
takes
supplied
fucking
by
30
Tesla.
seconds.
They're parked next to a superstation.
But I mean, yeah, the pit situation would be really interesting. It's like, you know, you imagine like they have these things lined up and they take off, and then somebody's got to come in for a pit stop. You know, like how does that? They've got to obviously get out of the fucking way and slow down and land. You know what I mean? So the pit situation will be interesting to see how they handle it. And then like, yeah, pick like what are they doing? Changing batteries, multiple units.
I mean,
Maybe the batteries are easy enough to swap in and out.
I mean, they might be.
There's a bottom tray. They just
could
land
you, I mean,
it,
could you
disconnect it.
imagine the
How many
carnage that
fucking
could happen if
batteries?
there was a pit crew there?
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
you think
like,
about
Could
it.
you imagine the carnage?
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, but
And the technique to get come in and land and then go. All
I
that.
mean, when you have like,
Literally.
when you have cars racing, they like you've got to get over and get into the pit lane, like so it's gonna be interesting to see how that works, and like with flying.
As if it's not like a time trial based on
flying things,
an average for their own battery power.
I mean, yeah,
It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting to see. Yeah,
It looks really fun.
And congratulations.
I want to do it.
I want to see pylon
Congratulations.
racing, just like the Red Bull shit. I think that would be fucking sick.
I think that's gonna be like for individual
That's what
time
I'm
trials.
saying, Rat.
All right, Darkwing Duck first on the list tonight.
Oh, he made a little 30-second thing. I threw it on there. Like did some trippy shit with a crash or something.
That time. That time.
Gotta get a drink time.
What are you drinking?
Maybe a little whiskey.
I have a bottle of vodka.
Vodka. Hey, shit. Be right back.
I haven't actually had any. I got a bottle of vodka for my birthday.
You should. It's your birthday. Burb.
I didn't actually. Yeah. Oh well. Fuck.
When I show up, whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition. I'm in first station, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.
If that man does not power loop that freaking underpass, we're gonna serious problem.
Whew. Oh my god. I made it a little strong. Whew. Holy shit.
You got Red Bull?
What? No, I got
got Red Bull?
vodka. It was like it's like a vodka with a splash of juice. I probably should use more juice. Holy
Oh,
shit.
so you like that lady? You like that lady in that video? She's gonna take a splash of vodka and she like pours like half the fucking bottle and suck up.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
My buddy had an uncle that loved vodka and Sprite. But
This is easy.
what the dude was, he would pour vodka in a cup and then take his Sprite and he would open it and he would take the cap off and he would pour air into the cap and then put it in and said fumes are good enough and then drink the vodka.
Damn. No, I take a third of this San Pellegrino orange.
Nice bougie.
Dump a little fucking whiskey in. It's pretty good.
Oh damn, you bougie with the Pellegrino there. What's up with that? And whiskey? Yo, you know what's a good whiskey I had? It's a flavor whiskey. Ever try Screwball whiskey?
I haven't.
It's peanut butter whiskey.
I don't drink enough to know
Peanut
what
butter
drinks are.
whiskey.
It's good.
I just want whiskey.
I like whiskey
good.
flavored whiskey.
I like bourbon.
Like anytime I go to a
peated
bar,
bourbon?
somebody will ask me like, "What kind of beer do you like?" And I'm like, "Beer."
Nah, I'm picky like that. I'll drink anything except IPAs. I can't stand
Is
IPAs.
it fucking frozen, Tech?
Give me an IPA and I tell me it's a beer, I'm gonna drink it.
Is it frozen
I have
out there?
preference.
No, it's gonna stream.
No, I'm talking about the area you're flying, crackhead.
Oh, it's frozen.
my
Yeah.
God.
I already busted.
Yeah,
I
I
already
was
busted
like,
my
it's-
ass. If you look at my
It
hands,
looked like it was all icy out there. It's like, holy shit.
yeah, I busted my ass a couple of times. A few people did. It was just frozen. You saw me. I landed on the fucking floor.
Damn, that's awesome.
I don't
man.
normally drink vodka, but my niece gave me a bottle of vodka for my birthday, so I'm kind of obliged to have some. To be fair, I normally drink Irish whiskey, but
I'm a vodka kind of person.
which,
Not a tequila.
if you saw the New Year, or the last show before New Year's, yeah, we got a little shit hammered that night. I hadn't drank that much whiskey in a long time.
Shit, I remember when my grandmother
Dude, I
passed away. I think
heard-
I spent the whole weekend fucking drinking.
Dude, I hurt that next day. I put a hurting on that bottle that night.
I swear to my passing mother, I've never had a hangover in my life. I don't know what the hell that is. People say, "Oh, I got fucking headaches, you feel loopy in the morning."
I used to
I've
never
have.
I used to never get hangovers.
Means,
but-
it means
I
you
don't get
haven't
'em.
drank enough.
No, I've drank it to blackouts.
I
I
didn't
used
really
to wake
start
up.
getting them until I was like in my late 20s.
No, I don't get blackouts, bro. I really don't.
But
I've had like
They fucking
Let's put it this
suck
way.
worse now.
I could call my
Never.
brother. He will tell you me drinking blackout, and I wake up the next day like it's nothing. So I don't know. Like, everybody's different, I guess. But then
Well,
again, I do drink a
fuck
lot of
you.
water.
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess I drink a lot of water. I don't know. I eat.
Oh,
I guess
well,
I don't.
that definitely helps. I've got a formula that works every time.
Really?
As long as I
Well,
do
the-
it, yeah.
No. That's my only logic. But other than that, I've never.
I slam 2 bottles of water, aspirin, right at sleep.
Mhm.
Good in the morning.
Really? I don't know if
I can at least drive out of there. I won't be like throwing up or
Yeah.
Knock
hard
on
headaches.
wood.
Maybe a soft headache.
Uh,
But if I don't
Look
do
at-
that, fucked.
Dude, I'll give you a prime example. But the
gotta-
time
I
that I
gotta
told you
have
guys
some
that
more.
you see me, you heard me mentioning about me going to having the New Year's in Puerto Rico. I went to bed at 6 in the morning, woke up at 9 because someone was looking out the window, so I had no choice but to wake up. So by all definition, I should have been fucking hungover, but I woke up drunk and went about my day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rawr.
John Sosi does the same. He drinks like 2 waters and aspirins.
It's the shit, man. It's the secret.
I mean, not that I have a problem, but if it does ever happen, I'll try it.
Man, as long as I do that, I'm good. I can walk out of there the next day. If I don't
The
do
only thing
that, sometimes
the only-
I'm just gonna be laying where I'm at.
The only thing I don't like is when you go next day. I don't know if you guys had it. In my experience, I hate waking up and I'm burping, and all I fucking burp is the alcohol.
Oh yeah. Then it's just go straight to the alcohol, and one of 2 things happens. I either get drunk and don't care anymore, or I get sick and I just fucking get it out.
Yeah. Or you could do like my old man
But
does.
I
Wakes up.
just prefer to be more prepared. Slam water. Get hydrated.
Or you could be like,
go to bed.
or you could be like my old man. You go to bed drunk, wake up drunk.
Lord Wolf.
That's a good plan, Rat.
Oh, what he
I
said.
also like concentrated marijuana, and I don't make moonshine, but I like
I've had-
moonshine when it's good.
I've had moonshine, like legit moonshine shit. That shit's a whole different level. I think I tried some shit that they gave to my old man.
I need
and
that
his coworker.
bootleg stuff. I can't get that store bought moonshine because that's not really moonshine.
Nah, it's too sweet. The ones they sell in the stores, the moonshine brand, that's like super sweet. I've had the fucking crystal, fucking clear, comes in a questionable container type moonshine. Where he's working and he went to go fly, boss. Boss. At least,
him on the line.
at least electricity goes out. He hits a fucking line.
I
You know,
don't
he just
recommend it. No sense.
he puts.
Don't start drinking.
Don't
Smoke weed.
Yeah, smoke weed. Less intrusive.
Don't
Eat
recommend
mushrooms.
drinking. Yes, mushrooms I highly recommend. If,
This motherfucker.
something that will actually help.
Exercise, eat good, take care of yourself.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm hoping to start getting on the board next week again.
A board, the chairman of board. Waka waka waka.
Yeah, we did. It was Sparks.
Sparks one.
Sprax won the game of quads. I don't think you were here for that either. If you rewinded some more, hit the deck. We announced some new goons tonight.
Yeah.
It's also been posted in the Discord.
So congrats to those new people. Don't forget, I get 10%, 20% off whatever you guys buy off of any website you guys like.
I mean,
was like
it's cute when you're drunk too. Sometimes.
Last
But-
time I had shoes.
I'm with you, dude. I'd much rather. I mean, I drink in social
I don't know if I
situations.
could do that either, demons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tripping on stage? I mean,
I guess it
Yeah, I mean, it
depends
just
on,
depends on
I've
the
been,
dose.
I've
man.
been in various
It depends
states.
on how far you go, because at some point, man, I played music on that, and most of the time just goes to absolute noise very quickly. Everybody just gets real lost in what they're doing.
Buffering. Is this John Solo's video? I don't have the.
It is John Solo's video.
It's too much bitrate.
Flying to
We
all
were
the
talking
bit
about
rates.
this. He's got all the bitrate. It makes it hard to play back. Is this the H.265? If this is the H.265, that's why this is happening. Most likely.
Looks pretty though. It's super crisp.
It looks pretty, but the problem is if you smash too much bitrate into something, it won't stream well, and you'll actually end up with
It starts. What up?
you can see it. You see compression artifacts because it can't provide the data the frame needs fast enough.
The network is just detuned for that.
It's not even so much about the network. It's about the way
Your network's
H.265
fucking
works.
D10.
Hit a bike your network is
Playing
detuned.
to a room full of lizards is no fun.
Bro, I remember one night. Oh man, I used to DJ a lot of raves, and I used to get fucked up some nights.
I mean, me too. At raves.
Yeah,
Yeah, hell yes.
But I was on stage actually DJing the rave.
Yeah, I bet I don't know what it's like to run that kind of rig, but a guitar. I mean, it just gets real noodly after a minute.
Well,
Noodly? Is that even a word?
it gets
Yeah, if you play guitar, you know what noodling is.
yes.
I don't know. I'm not a guitarist. I mean, I did play Guitar Hero. Does that count?
Yeah, I mean
maybe.
when you're doing like live
Absolutely.
remixing, it's a little less noodly because you don't have the option as much. But
Can't riff as much. Yeah.
I don't know. I've been DJing and not even like known where I was.
Yeah, I've
Like-
definitely been to a few raves and not.
Forgotten who you were.
But the crazy thing is like actually performed well, but
Oh,
you know what I mean? Was like on another planet doing it. Like
yeah. When we did
Stay-
it, we were
stay
not.
based
Luckily,
upon-
we were not performing for anybody but the few people at our practice space. But it absolutely went.
getting hit by Molly
The
on
shit.
deck. It's like what?
That is not something I would take, like a place like a concert.
What?
What really?
Meditate,
Oh,
listen
it's
to nice,
it's so much
That's
fun.
not why
What?
I would use that. I like just chilling at home, listening to music.
That's because you
Meditate for a
haven't
little
done
while.
What are we talking about?
People make me nervous as it
it.
is.
Mushrooms, public.
Oh.
No. The people melt away. You become hyper focused
I
on
think
your
that's
own
what he's afraid
experience.
of.
Exactly.
People are melting.
People are melting.
No, it's the shit. I highly recommend it. Don't go overboard. I've
gone
taken too
overboard
much.
before and it was not good.
Yeah, I just sat on the back wall of an amphitheater for 3 hours.
Within your zone.
I was too much. It's just too much.
What the fuck?
So it's been overload.
The fuck is he doing?
What the f-
That's awesome.
That's funny.
Chief Master.
Mr. Goss. Is that who that was?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Walking around New York City is wild when you're tripping. That's all I can say.
I can imagine.
And
Fucking
nobody gives a
wild.
flying fuck. Nobody gives a flying fuck.
Nobody gives a flying fuck, but it is wild out there when you're tripping, bro. Everybody's looking. A lot of weirdness going on out there.
Bro.
No. You can cipher the weird. No, you could cipher the weirdness when you're on drugs in New York. If you're not on drugs and you're walking New York, you don't see the weirdness. Especially when you go down to like questionable areas. Well, I mean, if you're a foreigner, yes, like out of state. But if you're local, you're numb to that shit, bro. I told you got weirdos, Cali. I think Cali's got more bigger weirdos than New York. Well, depending what area you go to.
I mean, define weirdo because I would argue there are weirdos in every city that I've been
Oh,
to.
amen. Just different
Oh, yeah.
levels, different kinds of weird.
Yeah, you kind of right about
Flavors.
that. I remember years ago we were stopping at a gas station like somewhere in Virginia somewhere, and some drug addict came asking us for money, and he had the balls not to ask for change, but he had the balls to ask for $10 so you can get a hotel room. And I straight looked at him. I was like, no, you're not. And I walked the fuck away.
Rat's talking about riding bikes on LSD in New York. When I was in Amsterdam, I had a day off. Actually, I had 2 days off, and I bought some shrooms because they're legal. And I rented a bicycle, and I got up early and had breakfast and threw the shrooms on my omelet right in the restaurant, dude. And it was funny, the waiter came over to check on me and was like, saw what I was doing, and he was like, special mushrooms, don't eat too much, because all we'll be able to do is give you sugar water. That's what he said. Says to me, it's fucking hysterical. But anyways, I fucking literally had breakfast, went around the corner, picked up my bike. It was me and another one of the sound guys, and we literally just rode around in Amsterdam, which Amsterdam's a massive bicycle city, and there were so many fine women riding bicycles around Amsterdam. We ended up going to the fucking Van Gogh Museum, fucking tripping on shrooms in Amsterdam. It was like right by the I Am Amsterdam sign. I'm sure you've seen it. Yeah, it's fucking dope. It was an awesome day.
Right there.
Awesome fucking day. Highly recommend it.
Highly recommend these tall ass palm trees.
Yeah, they look very out of place. Like they took them from another state and then brought them where they don't belong.
They're incredibly tall.
Yeah, out of place. Everything else is like a pine tree or an oak tree. Got those.
Florida?
Every once in a while, you just gotta sacrifice your batteries.
Yeah. Print Lab. Oh, he's not here.
No, he's came out after lunch.
Yeah, lunch break.
This is awesome, bro. Yeah. This is Print Lab. You get a taste of the south of Japan. That's where he's from. He's like from the south.
Dude, Japan is so humid. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. He's like in the fucking south. I did a Google map from like a major city to where he's at. It's a 14 to 15 hour drive. So if people want to know, Japan is as big as New York to Florida, just about. Maybe like to Georgia, maybe.
Yeah, but they have high speed rail.
No, that's with the train. It's 12 hours. So
No, it's
fucking
not quite
2 hour
that.
difference. Yeah, it's not that even. Doesn't help. Well, the speed. I checked it up. The speed train doesn't go into his area because he's let's put it this way. He's further down than Fukushima.
I've been.
But he's
to
down
Japan
there.
several times.
Yeah, he's down there.
It's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's still flying the Radix. Dude, when I made the Radix target, he was so happy. He was like,
Yeah, he still is.
I love Print Lab. I've known him for years.
Good guy.
He was one of my first FPV friends.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Wow,
been around for
for a
ages,
minute.
man. He's been around for ages. Like,
Yeah, I want to go where he's at right there and just rip the living snot out of that place. How clean and pristine them beaches are. Look at that.
so
Insane.
so awesome.
I always thought there's a way to get in there. I don't know if there's a way to get in there. No, right. It's got those.
It's fucking beautiful. Did a good job of the color too.
Actually, I think his friend is one that edited. I think in the intro of the video it says it.
Oh, gotcha.
But I noticed that a lot of the videos I see from Japan, they have the same kind of like
It's a bit of an orange and teal.
orange and teal. Yeah, a lot of the videos. And it's not just him, but like any of the videos I've watched from Japan, they have this tone. It's like that's their thing.
Orange and teal, baby.
Well, it is an island, New Zealand, so it makes sense.
It's a good size island, but I've toured there several times, like I said, and it doesn't take that long. It's not like Australia by any means. It's fucking
Yeah.
Australia takes forever to get from one place to the other in some regards.
Because of the way the infrastructure's laid out, maybe.
I like the
I mean, like,
speed
recently,
rate. The edit is nice. Like his friend did a good job on it.
You get to see him too. You see it. I seen his video a few days ago.
Same.
Also, there's Lexus.
It's funny because he was so happy and grateful when I sent him the Radix target for Emu flight. He's like,
But you know what's cool though? That's his wife on the side there, and his wife, she's a big supporter. Like she's always wearing like we were talking a while back, and his wife wears all his like drone gear, like all his hats and shirts and stuff like that. He goes, I can't fly it, but I'll support him, and she wears the gear. It's kind of cool.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
the Japanese people are some of the
Shout
most
out to Print Lab.
polite people in the world.
Facts.
Good shit, Print Lab.
Good shit.
Good shit.
The goy in ese.
Sushi.
The goy. Look at that. Went from nice warm weather to this fucking crap. Who made the playlist? Fire that person. Greg.
I'll find him and I'll make sure he pays. How dare he show snowy videos in the winter?
After the nice warm video we just saw. I mean, I shouldn't talk shit though because it's cold in Japan now, so I don't know when that was.
All I know is
Called
fucking
contrast.
daylight saving time ends this week, and as much as I hate time
Hope it ends
changes,
forever.
Is it the week it ends?
Yeah,
really?
it's this weekend.
That's soon?
18th.
13th.
Oh, 13th? Oh, it's around the corner.
13th? Oh, even better.
He's like, it's even better.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sunday.
Dingo ate my sushi.
Demon said the dingo ate my sushi. That's a good one. No spot to like practice, loops and shit like that. But goddamn, the winter is. You could tell that shit's frozen too. Look. The hell's a DLST starts? What is that in start? I'm not good at abbreviations. All right, there we go. You redeemed the playlister maker man. He redeemed himself right back to warm weather. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't fire that guy just yet.
Got murders FPV.
I mean, he does a better job than you, so why would I fire him?
Shots fired.
Because I'm too. Wait. Because I'm too good for it to be done. So with that being said, you can't kill El Maestro. It was like the world of some other country.
The goddamn time changes, bro. Whatever that shit is. The shit that we shouldn't do. That thing.
Oh, that thing. Gotcha.
That thing changes this weekend.
That thing.
No, daylight saving time ends. It doesn't start. You save daylight in the winter, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
I don't know. All I know is it gets longer
forward.
days and
You spring forward and you fall back.
things
but
are
I
the
think
way they should be.
It starts.
Daylight
It doesn't end,
saving
it
starts in the
Sunday.
fall.
No, it's Sunday. No, it's daylight and daylight saving ends, and then this
Oh my
weekend
God.
starts. I'm looking at the calendar, you fucker.
Yeah, that's why it's spring.
Yeah. You better fire a
I
meteorologist.
call bullshit.
Better fire that meteorologist. Stop getting your weather reports on a fucking
Fire your
crackerjack box.
gynecologist. It starts now. Ah, for fuck's sakes. You
Look, we're
start
gonna get
now.
more daylight. We're gonna get more daylight. End of story.
All right. Well, all I know is, like I said, is that time change shit,
It's that time.
and it's the better one of the two.
Right there, I'll be cringing left to right. I hate water.
I don't mind water when I've got a drone. I feel good about it.
No, I do. So. I guess because I've lost so many things in the water.
Well, my thing is getting low. Like,
Well, I'm a low flyer, so
necessary.
my dumb ass gonna be fucking low.
oh yeah, well, I always am too. It's hard to gauge when you get real close. Stuff that
And that water reflection. Also, you get a nice little wave in the water. You can't tell the distance. Crash right into it. And where's Murder from? He's from a European country, right?
That was Colorado.
That was Colorado? Damn.
Somebody getting trippy with it? What?
What? Shit.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
his first
shit.
trippy spin.
El demonio. El demonio.
Look at him getting steezy.
Oh, there he goes. There you go, bro. Yeah, it's hard to keep that altitude, right? You gotta remember to try to keep your distance to the object.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man.
Hell of a trippy spin for your first one, dude. Better than
Yeah,
my
well,
first
don't you-
one, that's for damn sure.
The only one I ever done was on the sim, and that was by accident.
I did my first one out at Pilgrim at the
On the
tower.
tower?
Yeah.
I tried to, but it looks like straight crap. I was like,
I
never mind.
really wanted to do it the 10-inch before I left, but never made it over there to do it. I was always too sidetracked.
Who the
There
fuck
you
tell to
go.
move?
That's fucking. There you go. Hell yeah.
There you go. There you go. Look at that. Looks like a big fat dong. Look at the shadows.
You would go there.
You know me so well. The team has been named me El Hermano. What the hell is it? El Demonio. You gotta space it out. El means duh, and then Demonio, that was the demon.
Inverted yacht TikTok. Let's go.
Like sand right next to the tower, like pure, unadulterated, like yellow, clear sand. Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. El Demonio. An abandoned complex? What? Looks like it. Spelled S-U-B scribe.
I think the shrooms are kicking in.
You had shrooms?
No.
Oh.
Not tonight, anyway. Or did
Liars.
I?
Don't you know
Or
the
did
rule sharing is
I?
caring? You got poor Artie and myself going, huh? Well, Greg just guilt tripped him. He's like, not yet.
Rewind, start, hit start. Rewinds are all about throttle control and control over your pitch.
Well, it looks like Caraway Hospital in Birmingham.
Use your propellers. Use the physics of your props to slow yourself down. Say like you want to approach a tree, and you want to go up on top of the tree, then rewind back down. Use your props to slow yourself down, and then burst back out with more power.
Doom, it is Caraway Hospital. in Birmingham.
Thought so. Knew it looked familiar.
What up, Doom
That's an
Rider?
abandoned hospital? What? I will be there every fucking day.
Kill the track.
I know
Yeah,
I want to
right?
like sit
I
in the
know, I
bar
really
right
am
now and just
like-
drink.
Feeling that. Like, yeah.
This music makes me want to sit down and drink, not in a bad way. And dwell on that ex-girlfriend that broke your heart in 10 folds for over.
It's always sad losing a flying spot.
Yeah, I'll say he say, "Oh, camp there. I'll join you, bro. Just make sure you don't bring no cheese with you. If I see cheese, I'm gonna throw you the fuck out."
The spot I learned to fly on was like an old abandoned elementary school. And then they tore it down and they didn't do shit with it for a couple of years, but they finally rebuilt it.
That's the spot that you want to fly, right? The one you showed us recently.
Yeah, I got kicked out of there though. They weren't happy about me being there.
What?
It's not open yet, and the cops were like, "Hey, the town doesn't own this yet, so you can't be here." I'm like, oh.
So what if the town? So when the town owns it, I think you'd be okay per se.
Yes.
Interesting.
Because it's still under construction technically, even though it's done. It's not done, quote unquote.
Shout out to my
But it
goon,
was also,
Vicious
it was also
motherfucking
midnight,
Vice.
so that.
Nice.
It could be some of the best memories, Doom, or some of your worst, especially if you're reflecting on a particular person, you know. So, but those songs definitely bring out the best or the worst in people sometimes. Okay.
Practice TikToks.
Yeah.
I practice TikToks, but I end up in OnlyFans. Just saying.
I mean, if you,
I know. Thank you for subscribing, Tech.
Just practice a TikTok.
Wait, I thought I hit that like key. Fuck.
Like back and forth, kind of like what Jason here is doing, and you'll figure it out.
Hey, I hit the subscribe key? Oh no, I don't subscribe.
You got it, demons. Keep putting out fire content, bro.
El Fuego. Wait, wait, Demon, how do you know he was the guy that made the playlist? Think about it. The guy went from summer to winter, back to summer. I don't know. The guy who was doing the playlist must have been smoking crack. Just saying, you know. Not pointing any fingers at anybody. Correct.
Hey, he looks skinny, but he doesn't smoke crack.
All the time.
That's not why he... Even if I smoked crack, I would disappear.
Oh, hell yeah.
Love this
I mean,
style.
Tech is my biggest OnlyFans supporter, so.
Of course, somebody's got to keep you in check.
I know.
I mean, because every time you make that money, you know, I got to get my cut, you know?
Hey, fellas, what's the camera for?
Pimps up, holes down. I swear to God, you still need to make that sticker for your camera. I dare you.
It's dark. We need help with stuff. On Fridays, we do lift off, so I'm always willing to help anybody who asks for it.
Yep. Him, John, and what is it, Waldo? No, Waldo, when you get a chance.
I know a thing or two.
Yeah. Cough. I'm not even done anything over here yet.
Just missed it, bro.
That what got me in the boo-boo. Holy shit.
What is this? You You went with all the bridge videos you could find.
Whew.
What is this? Oh, this is Rotobob.
Oh, Rotobob. Okay, no Rotobob. This is like what, Vegas? What is like Nevada area? I'm assuming.
Nah, he's out in LA.
He's in LA. Okay. He's in Los Angeles. Look at that.
Newbie drone's out there.
Oh, okay.
He's a
Got you.
newbie drone pilot.
Yeah, he is.
Dude's been killing it for years.
Yeah, he's definitely an OG.
Rotorbob's good.
Craziest power loops I think I've ever seen anybody do is this dude.
Well, there goes your Matty flip for the win. To a fucking
Oh, dude, I've been
trippy.
practicing that. That's hard to do.
What, Matty to a trippy?
Yeah, as you're coming down and then continue, because your momentum's carrying you down, so you need to like really be on the throttle.
Just to get out of it, right? To execute that trippy.
Yeah.
That
I
makes
sat
sense.
there practicing it on the sim for like fucking 2 hours.
Didn't get it
Wish I
right.
got it that- Oh, well, I got it a couple times, but not that clean.
Oh.
Not clean enough to where I would want to try it in real life yet.
You need to find a pole like that big to do it. I mean, once I get mine's locked down, because my shit looks straight trash, I got the spot to do it.
Yep, my OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Is that the we were speaking about OGs? Ain't that the OG right there? Schizo, bro. For all your new jacks out there, bro, he was the king of flow before even flow even existed.
Yeah, this was like 4 years ago, probably.
Yeah, this dude. Was
No, it had to be longer than that.
inspiration number one for how I fly.
Right, and here's a prime example. You guys talk about rates. This guy runs like 1,200 degrees of rate, and look
Yeah,
how
he
fucking
runs
so.
pretty similar rates to that I do. Because I remember
Mhm.
actually watching a video the other day of him and Sting, and he was like, "Bro, how much fucking expo do you have on this thing?"
Yeah, he doesn't fly with nothing. But it's weird though. But look how silky smooth. I mean, he was this smooth 4 or 5 years ago, so you can imagine.
Well, you don't
And
need
he's
tons
what?
of expo to be smooth. You just need control.
He has
Well, that's
control.
all it is.
Yeah. And mind you, his fingers are very fidgety. If you watch his hands move, his hands shake.
Well, if you notice, the key is not to stay center too long on the center stick, and you'll control that completely. Unless you fully intend to drive or fly in a long straight line, you'll notice that he's always kind of rolling past that center stick.
Yeah, he is.
That's the key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they already tore down this building already, right? From last time I remember seeing.
No, it's still here.
Still there? Yeah. Oh, this is by you, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is my
Old something.
Old
grounds.
spot.
That was an
My
old
wife
fight,
used to
I think.
work right across the street from that.
And last but not least, we got Zorro.
Zorro was trippy, just trippy. That's it.
Split, yeah. Split cam. Reverse
Split cam.
split.
That doesn't look real. That looks like the beginning. That looks so CGI.
It is.
Uh,
Lives
GCI.
lives in the
VR?
digital world.
Gotcha.
It's an NPC.
Metaverse.
Yeah, that's about to say NPC. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. You're right about the Wilbur, but he said he hasn't. This video's old. The video he posted is old. I guess the other video that Stingy was with him. I guess he's trying to get him to get back into the routine of it, which
Yeah, that was some older footage. I don't think incredibly old, but definitely not
No.
recent.
No. Definitely needs to come back. But he's been saying that for a minute. I guess who knows? Maybe Party Stingy, knock some sense to him to come back. Yeah, I'll be cringing the whole entire time. Forever. I think he just, met his faith. Forever. Oof.
My butt would be puckering.
Oh, my butt's puckering just looking at it.
Shit.
I don't think he's gonna come back DJI. Hell no. Well, maybe. Who knows?
Who?
If Stingy come back as digital setups.
Stingy?
Digital.
You mean Schizo?
Are you talking about Schizo or Stingy?
Schizo.
I was supposed to say Stingy already flies DJI.
Yeah, he flies DJI.
Boat life.
Uh-oh, Artie just died. All right, nice knowing you, Artie. Bye, Artie.
Nice
Bye.
knowing you.
Bye. Bing bong.
All right, well, I guess that's
Bing bong.
it for the playlist. Oh my god, I'm setting a record.
We finished early. It's a miracle.
I mean,
Hallelujah. Can I get an amen?
Every minute counts. All right. We love y'all. I guess that's it for us this week.
have a good.
Congratulations to our goons.
Welcome to the family body.
Look out for Sparks video for the next week's game quad. Make sure you hit that notification bell for Bot Grinder on the 23rd and What is Real on the 30th.
23rd. What is real?
Bot is real.
Bot is real. All right. I think that's it. Anything else?
Love you, fam.
Anything
I
else?
think it's lazy. No. That's all.
That's all, folks. All right. We love y'all. You have a great week. Get out there and send it. Be safe. And we will see you same time, same sandbox.
Good night, everybody.
On next week's B2P.
Bye.
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 Wednesday, my dudes.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Wednesday.
It's still hot mics.
Hey, y'all. Mike's still hot.
Love all you people. Hearts and hearts. I don't feel like typing. My hands
We
are
love
full.
y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Look out, Neil, I'm doing something stupid.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is my day, my my dudes.
Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.